anyone who says they haven't done that is a liar, because it's kind of human nature, and it's not even like there's blatant cheating and there's, hey, everyone tends to fudge a little bit.
Right. And sometimes, a perfect example, I think, was last game. Um, I did some fudging of my own. I've noticed that a character's movement was 30 feet, but for whatever reason, the map just did not want to let me move the token exactly 30 feet. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
well, we're going to do 31 and some change then. I'm not going to keep messing with this.
and I did fix. I sent you an
Yeah,
email.
you did.
My AC did not go up again, but with the bonus, it went up to where it was
Right. So it's
with the
fixed,
level
and it,
bonus. But
right, by not increasing any more than it, like,
yeah, I was getting really confused with the. They still have the stat numbers, like 18 is a +4, but it's also hidden in 2e because they wanted to get away from the D&D IP. So they hid it so well that when you say a +2 dex thing, well, you have to manually put in that it's +2 to your base, not to the.
right.
So apologize, but
Oh,
it is fixed now.
and so what you're speaking on is actually something that I needed to bring up to the group. Uh, let's see. I'm going to bring up a character here because when you, for example, when you look at AC, the little gear head and do the drop down, you've got a line there where if you pull down and link it to dexterity, for example, and then the next box is the cap. The next box is your rank, whether you're trained or expert or whatever, and then you've got item, and then you've got temporary. Um, and so there's been times when we work on character stuff in Path Builder, which I feel has the rules down really well. But when we
Yes.
try to transfer it back to Roll20, it's like, oh damn, how does this actually work? Where does this +9 come from, and where do I put it? So you have to kind of fiddle with those options until it lands right. The one that's most troublesome, actually, for me, is health points, because there's
Yes.
multipliers in there, and if you just add a 2, for example, under class, it's not going to go up 2. It's going to go up like 4 or 6 or 8 or something weird.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So you have
Yeah.
to
I
find the box that works and then maybe make a note.
I had to go through in Path Builder because I'm with you. Path Builder built it right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Once once I have it legal in Path Builder, then I know, okay, let me figure out how to build this in Roll20.
Right. And then now the downside is that because we're not paying for Path Builder, there are certain limitations. One of those being spots to take notes on, right? So if you have a special doohickey, um, or you want to track your gear, there's not a great place for that. And Roll20 doesn't do much better. I was talking to Karina about using the details page, because there's just open-ended tabs for campaign notes. But aside from those, that's there's not really a great spot to keep notes and or when you gain or find special items other than just, oh, here's a sword, here's a backpack, you know,
Yes.
like the crystal. That's kind of a special item. You're never going to come across something like that again, and you might want to put that in your campaign notes. Blue crystal we found in the slow mutant caves, which is now Misthome or whatever. And then as you maybe learn more about it, you can add to it. But it's nothing's perfect, and
Yeah.
we move forward and then make the best of it.
Yeah.
Right.
The one I'm most familiar with is actually Foundry. But you're so set up in Roll20 because I would have offered to buy it for the campaign, but you're already set up with everything. It'd be more work to move it over than that.
Right.
But that one links to Path Finder, the Path Builder. So I've had good luck with it.
Yeah, I'll look into it. But yeah, you're right. It would not be for this campaign. I've got
Yeah,
way too
I
many
would.
hours invested, and I'm still investing
Yeah,
hours into getting
Excuse
this
me.
campaign up into Roll20. Alrighty,
I
well,
understand.
welcome, friends, and welcome to your new home. Um, I am continuing to add different resources and objects and people to make this a little bit more user friendly. Um, I'm bringing over, for example, I've got the morale tracker here. We're going to stop going to that separate page for that, and I'm going to basically move all of that stuff over here and find a way to do it. Eventually, I'm going to move all of the NPCs, all of them, um, and because they all have names and they all have a part to play in this campaign, and it kind of
Unless we
helps you
ignore
remember
them.
them because you are dealing with what was it? I think 33 souls, and obviously we know the big four uh, of the NPCs, the pillars, as it were, and the community leaders. But there is a shit ton more. um, Today, with our level up to 5, we need to talk a little bit about your followers. We haven't really talked a lot about it because it's not something I would encourage you guys having them follow you into combat because they will not last. But they do level up and they scale with you guys, and they're good for other things. There's a large list of things that they can do, and you each have one specifically that is assigned to you that you can kind of craft and mold in whatever way you see fit. Maybe it's if crafting isn't your bag, and I know we have people in our party that do crafting, but like if you just wanted to do that, you wanted someone that could just specialize in crafting for you, you could. You're going to be in control of that character and the way they level up and advance. Otherwise, you can send them to hunt, to gather, to scout, and get reports from them individually each week. Right now, we currently have one uh, first level warrior that will now be leveling up to a level 2, uh, and a second level adept. We actually have two of those. And we have 12 second level commoners. Um, and let's not forget about the children. Here, we're just going to copy and paste that in here. If it'll let me. And while I'm doing this, let's see. I wanted to start by going around our digital room and having you all tell us a little story, maybe a misadventure or just something that maybe we don't know about your character. Karina, why don't you start us off? Oh, she hasn't joined us yet.
I am. I'm
Oh, there
here.
you
I'm
are.
here.
Okay. All right.
Trying to kick me out already, huh?
What are you so quiet? It's back here.
Not my bag. All right. So, um, bro, are we all sitting like around a fire or what? What's the mood?
I think so. Yeah, I think since last week, maybe a few days have passed, or at least the night. You have all done a long rest. You're all completely healed up. You have all your spell slots. So we could be doing like a breakfast thing or a dinner thing. You know that they are planning a big party and a big celebration to honor your achievements thus far.
Okay. So, bro just is sitting at the fire, kind of um remembering the last time that she felt peace before all of this horribleness occurred. Um, and it's not even a time when, like, it was after the invasion. They had just escaped um, Scarvinius. They had crossed the bridge. They found their first camp, and for a minute, they were able to relax and and do something similar to this, where she and the other uh, villagers um, were were able to just kind of have fun. Um, she talked about how everybody. She talked about Eden, and I don't think Spigot was there, but and Hunter wasn't there. But it was Eden and Fallon and um, Desani. How they took a moment with all of the villagers to just be a part of each other's company after such a stressful event, and how Fallon read their cards,
Oh yeah.
um, and she let a few of the kids ride Stabby around the camp to lift morale, so the kids wouldn't be so afraid in such a different environment that they were used to, like having been through such a traumatic event.
Yeah.
And so she talks about all of the fun they had and the good company. Um, you could see in her eyes that she misses her friends. She's they died in battle for the most part, or at least fighting Scarvinius to the end. And for that, she feels like they should be remembered well, and she does. She remembers them very well. Um, and she just she and in saying all of that, she also tells her now companions that she's looking forward to being a part of this crew and helping them find their loved ones and defeating the evil that has taken over this land, and so that we can all be together and at peace with the people we love. And that's kind of where she the people that we miss, and like hopefully we can find her, or not her, but we can find Niki's family, um and anybody that Dread had lost, Reaver, or if he's looking for somebody, or if he's just looking to tear somebody up. Um, Ro is happy to help out with that too, and then to help continue to protect the bug people as best she can with oh my gosh, I was gonna say dingo, with bug. So yeah, so she just tells them about that night and the fireworks and how they all, much like they are now, had a chance to breathe, and hopefully we'll be able to breathe longer in in these caverns that we were able to do while we were running from Scarvinians.
Okay. Thank you. We want to go next.
I guess I will. For the most part, Reaver will probably be different because he is not relaxed. There is nothing about the situation that makes him relax. Um, he is mainly focused on two things. One is gathering medical supplies and bandages, and the other is negotiating with the turtle, trying to buy gear. He is consumed with what happens next. He has very little,
Mm,
for him, there's no quiet remembrance. As far as he's concerned, the focus is he will not be the last one alive again.
Mm,
So that's his focus is what comes next. He is not relaxed. He is frantically doing things and double checking things and just not relaxing.
okay. Does that, you think, interfere with his sleep at all? Is he good to get a good night's sleep?
Uh, I mean, probably not the best. He's not a stranger to bad situations, so I'm not sure it's going to keep him up all night. But he is definitely going to face his waking hours with the eminence of what's important and not so much relaxing or taking downtime to not. He's always going to be moving and doing stuff. And anything on my list that I can buy from the turtle, I will pay the turtle 20% over what he wants for it.
Interesting.
I guess I'll go next. And again, sorry if I'm gonna be not as hearable as normal. I have to be with a completely different setup. Um, I think Ziki right now, uh, depending on exactly what timeline we're at, is either if she can start getting people to scoop out those smelly mushrooms in the underground layer to harvest, then she's probably actively with her little walking cauldron, soaking and drying and cooking them so they're good. Or we haven't gotten to that yet. She's probably got her formulae book and is looking between things of the recipes she just copied in, what she thinks might be useful. Um, has also kind of had a frantic energy about her, but it's more like she has things she wants to do. Um, but until she can find the time, to help get the plants up and get things growing, she wants to be helpful, but also just not think about things. So she's probably been hanging around Jet and the kids the most, helping to cook things, helping to make sure the kids are not touching anything they shouldn't, helping to identify things that might be dangerous. As far as, quiet moments, um, there are so many stories about her family because her family is so big. Trying to narrow it down is hard and it's painful because, you know, there is a little bit of othering she's been feeling because she is the only kind of besides the Cirque, but even the Cirque have others of their kind down here. So she's felt a little othered, felt a little isolated down here. Um, so she probably will try to smile and perk her whiskers up a little bit because they're still a little droopy, and just um, talk about, maybe the first time she was down in the undergrounds for the first time beyond the Warren, and running into uh, a dangerous plant for a normal person, probably not a druid, like a yellow musk or something like that. So they releases spores, and how that was, it was dangerous and exciting, but she knew how to handle it, but she just didn't have the experience. And if like any kids are nearby or any of the outcasts, I try to like make a story of it to try to cheer people up and make it funny. But beyond that, doesn't quite have the heart to talk about anyone she cares for personally. Because either if this is right after she's seen the tent of screams, or if she's heard about it, depending on where we are in the timeline. Yes, and of her family were on that thing, but now she is petrified that she's gonna find some awful tapestry with her entire family on it, and she doesn't want to think about that. And so she's very much in this weird mood where she wants to help people, she wants to make them feel better. She's lonely. She would love to reminisce about her family, but thinking about them might mean seeing their face and then going out there and finding them mutilated. So around other people, she's trying to keep up her spirit and trying to like be humorous and be very useful. But um, as for like really getting personal, right now I don't think she can. I think she's kind of holding that for herself. Um, and yeah, that's probably what she's doing right now.
Okay.
So Bug will probably talk about where he came from and how he lived in a smaller hive of less than 100 circi with what they would call bug barns, but are basically bars. And he always wanted to travel ever since he was like ever since he went from larvae to this. And he wanted to learn more about how the people of the surface lived since they've all been like in a generational dig for so long. And he originally asked his queen for more time before bad things happened to her. And after being granted the opportunity to explore for a short time, he came across a small village of mostly poor people and middle class. And he knew a little bit of common at this time, but the people and the children of this village taught him how to like properly pronunciate in better grammar and spelling and reading probably. And at first, seeing a humanoid bug creature, the adults and the parents were all very like, be careful around that one. Watch who you're talking to and who you're hanging out with. They're very skeptical of him, but they learned to trust him later on and they enjoyed his company. And this was one of the main reasons why earlier Bug was like telling everyone to cover their ears before he swore, because he like genuinely thinks it will literally like curse you, because they're called curses. And he thinks that they are in some way bad. Like, he believes that maybe they curse you after you die. Like, if you say something mean to someone, that it just means something really bad will happen later on to them. And he also doesn't understand the concept of money well, since most of the children also didn't understand money well, and really only taught him just to hold on to it, like it, and just taught him that it was very important to have and not to use, or to spend wisely. And they also taught him basic manners that he would not have had during the generational dig or in his hive. And this is also why if he is handed food, he feels obligated to eat it and to like clean his plate, despite not needing to eat like food since he feeds off of magic. And he generally doesn't really have a taste for food. Like he doesn't think it tastes as good or like it fills him. And he also doesn't understand what like basic insults or like subtle insults are. Like he just thinks you're talking facts to him. Like if you say he's ugly, he's just like, "Yes. You can see that? That's great." And he doesn't quite understand sarcasm either. He just thinks you're just talking normally. And if there was like a Galorian Santa or boogeyman, he would believe in those as well because that's what the kids taught him and what the parents taught the kids. And that's basically it. And then he met Scarvinius, and then he tried to assassinate Ro and her friends, and then now he's here.
Hey, excellent. Thank you.
I
Okay.
guess I can add because, especially Ro, when she was talking, she was asking, I don't have any family or loved ones I'm worried about because everyone I know is dead. But I'm not. I have to clarify because this is D&D. I am not reclusive. I like people. I like being around people. I'm not a hermit or anything. But I do not have family attachments.
All right.
And
Um,
I think Ro would, in some level, at some level, kind of relate to Reaver. um, him, especially like she's lost so much, and she feels like she's the last of what was left of the original party, and so she kind of relates to him. I don't think she really says it, but she kind of has an understanding of how that feels, although she doesn't like make it seem like she knows how he's feeling because she doesn't know how deep his loss is. She just knows that um, they kind of have the same path, or not. They've been in that kind of instance. They've been down the same path where they feel like they've lost the majority of the people that they started out with.
yeah.
So she kind of understands. I mean, yeah, just she understands a little bit, or she feels like she does understand Reaver a little bit more because of what she's been through.
Mm.
Okay. Very good. Well, start yourselves off with one hero point. It is the next day. Um, we don't have any pressing business except for the party that is going to be in your honor. So there are people busying themselves about trying to get some final sanitary things completed today, and they've somebody was successful in hunting down a pretty large boar, And so that's what's going to be cooked. Um, Jet is overseeing the kitchen. She has several helpers with that. But otherwise, you have free roam to kind of settle up with any PCs that you need, any shopping that needs to be done, any downtime activities that you want to go over and talk about. I did have a question for Henry. Remind me what you agreed to do or took on for AstraZeneca.
Who's
The kid,
AstraZeneca?
the little kid that was the little girl that's the artist. Something
Oh,
about
I
supplies
gave
or
I gave her gold, but I agreed to get any art supplies I could find, and I already asked the turtle about that.
did you ask her to make you something though? I feel like there was a commission, like you wanted her
Yes,
to.
I wanted her to make a picture of the Scottish mushroom people, which now
Right.
will have to be hung in memorandum,
Okay, so
which
it
is
was
bullshit.
right. So it was sort of in reference to the streaking mushrooms at the
Yes, it was going to be their gift so they could hang it on the wall,
all right,
and
but
you
I
murdered
Yeah.
them.
have that. I mean, I
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I have that the pictures you sent. This wasn't 100% because I didn't have a chance to go back and reread if that was for them or for something else. Okay,
Nope, I was just commissioning an expensive foot painting for them. You will find I will start doing that a lot.
all right,
It's how I make friends.
all right. Um, so during the day to kind of help get things started, um, Auburn is sort of more busy than usual. She's sort of the go-to for everything, it seems. And in a moment between talking to people about, how far into the woods it's safe to gather ingredients, and somebody else passes by and talks about the water, she stops you and calls you over and says, "Quick question. Folks are asking about a new chapel. Uh, just wanted your idea on if that's okay to mission and whereabouts in our in our lovely home that might be the most appropriate place to put one up.
He's asking me this?
All of you.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Whew.
Oh, I'm fine with it.
Ro really doesn't have. She doesn't. Wherever,
Um,
wherever she feels is the best, is Auburn feels best, is Ro's okay with.
yeah, is
Sounds
she
sounds good. Put
is
it wherever you want.
Well, she's asking for
Ziggy is
y'all's advice. So if one of the new things that have been added to the map are every room is labeled now, right? So for example, Auburn is actually in K9 right now, where the water fountain is. And underneath K9 there is a little torch. All right. So all of the rooms have that, and if you hover over it, it's a little reminder about what this room is, a little bit of the details, what may still need to be done to kind of make it livable, just some kind of helpful tips. And so, really, it's me asking you guys where you want this thing to go because this is your home and you get to help kind of design it and repurpose it. That being said, maybe K9, for example, would not be the best place because that's where the artisan well is. K5 is where we're sleeping. So, just something to think about.
Reaver just wants it to be somewhere he doesn't have to look at it, but he also doesn't really care because like he has no care for the gods, but he doesn't really care that anyone else does. Like if that's what makes him sleep at night, go for it.
Yeah. So how about why not the second level where the statue was?
Hmm,
Yeah, put it over the old temple.
L1.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sorry, give me a second. The power finally came on, so I've been trying to desperately get.
You get no seconds.
We were saying
Okay, but
L1 for the
Yeah,
shrine.
L1 was the first room at the second floor.
Okay. Yeah, I think Zeke will hear that and um kind of get this look on her face, but just try to wash it off as like but we'll say to Auburn like if that's where we think the best place would be, but if you need help with like a sanctify rite to help make sure it's dedicated, I wouldn't mind helping with that. I don't know that ritual, but I know some of the druids have done it to certain, avatars of the green faith in groves and things. So I wouldn't mind helping with that if we want to make sure it stays uh, holy ground down there and not spoiled by some of the weirdness down there.
That would be much appreciated. I myself will be dedicating it. So our plan is to include the three that we had back in Fandar, that being uh, Kaylin, Di, uh,
Desna?
Desna, and the Green Faith. So if you would be so kind as to do that dedication, I will be doing the one for Kaylin.
I can certainly do that.
Great. Well, then there is just the issue of the lower levels still needing fungus removal. Uh, there is the issue of the Darklands tunnel and a little bit of cleaning and outfitting in those caverns before we can move forward with starting a chapel or temple.
Well, if there's not people working with the party, I was planning to grab a good chunk of people and I can, teach everyone how to touch them and getting that cleared out today. I know everyone might be hurt still, so anyone who's up to it, I can do it in groups, or if there's a large enough bunch that feels motivated, we could probably knock it out today.
Oh, that would be
It just
fantastic. She has like a notebook and she starts flipping a couple pages and making some notes and circling things and crossing stuff out. So like she's basically uh, mitigated, no, delegated some of her workload to you. Thank you, thank you, Ziki.
no
Much obliged.
problem.
Let me see what I can tell you about cleaning. Well, that would have been smart to make a note. A little bit more than just the issues pending. I think we might have touched on this, what it would take to remove the fungus, or how long it would take, how many people it would take.
Mhm.
Um, I don't have anything for like literally to solve the problem with the funnel that goes to the Darklands. That's just kind of a role playing thing for you guys to figure out. And then outfitting it is just literally like what you guys want to make it, and that would be like simple stuff. So I guess the main problem would be just to do the fungus. Um, does anybody remember what we had said that was going to involve? I
If
can.
you let me grab that downtime sheet I made for you, I had notes, so I included them in that
Oh,
sheet.
excellent.
Actually want to grab a couple guys and get some logs and wood and build a makeshift door and blockade of the tunnel into the Darklands. Because it also gives me time to talk with the turtle, because I want him to like me so he can get me stuff in the future.
Okay.
So I would say build a door, but also build that door a good 30 feet down the tunnel so
Uh,
that when the turtle comes, he has a place to camp.
is it going to be like a lock and a key, and then is he going to have a key? How does he indicate that he's
I'm going
here?
to take the bell that I have, because I have a bell, because,
Oh,
um, and I'm going to thread a string so that he can ring a bell, and then we can see who's on the other side before we unbar it.
I love that. Okay.
Mm.
I lose my bell, but it's a worthy cause.
Yeah. So, just as it happens, we do actually have a door. We have one door so far. I figured we would have been able to scavenge the ground together from, um, basically everything we have available to us. I currently have
Right.
it entering or barring the way to Cave 5 where everybody sleeps. Do you want to use this door for the Darklands and come back to other doors later? Or do you want like to spend
Unless the
time?
party has a disagreement, I think we should bar the door to the Darklands before anything else.
Yeah, I think that too.
So yes, I would take
Um,
the door.
yeah, and cleaning wise, I think it was one day with like 20-ish people. It had to be like a big chunk. So if the party's going on, I could probably break it up into 2 days. That was my plan for the downtime anyway, just in case
Yeah,
people were doing stuff. So like 10 people before the party, and then the next day after 10 more people, and that should be enough time to gather it up, get it prepared. I think it had to be cooked and then set out to dry to make the number of provisions
right.
and get rid of the smell.
And I
Um,
think that was for the entire level. And I could tell you there are, like, I'm still trying to find figures for everybody. There are 19 people, like, for sure, that need something to do. So there, I mean, there's 20 right there.
okay. Yeah, so before the party, she'll take people who she understands everyone's gonna have like bumps and bruises and stuff from the whole everything. But she'll try to find people who are the least hurt or looking like they need a distraction and instruct them on what to do and go down there and supervise. And then she'll probably, besides helping people, also be in charge of getting rid of that mold. She'll put like a mask over her snout and just take some alchemical stuff to make sure that is not spreading. It's not gonna, no one's gonna pull on it and get the mold spores in their lungs and get really sick.
Okay.
Now, I guess my other question is, can the turtle get the items I mentioned?
Yeah, you can actually, I don't, I mean, if you want, we can actually roleplay that. Um, and he can basically, when he leaves, he can put it on his list, and if he comes across it, he'll have it next time he shows up.
Does he have any of it now?
Um, I can pull up his inventory. Oh, I think, or did I post it already?
You
I
posted
didn't
as
see
long
it.
as it was 500 and under, he would have it. So that covers
I've
most
added to it.
um, yeah, most common runes and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, everything I chose was well under because I was hoping that I'd be able to get it. Um,
Oh, here we go.
I just want to do something with my other gold,
I got you.
so I need to know.
Here, aside from the that list, he does have some specialty items on him this trip. I'm gonna post those in the game chat. That's a lot. Okay. Let's see if that's somewhere else. Um, we'll post it in the general. Let's see if that's better. That looks better. I posted it in the general chat, Discord. And I also have honey. I don't know if you like honey, but I seem to have this heat problem, and one of the benefits of it is uh, honey. Hmm, I don't like the stuff. I know intimately where it comes from. Hmm. what I'm told, you humanoids do like this stuff.
I have two questions. One, does the dwarf know how to brew?
It's a dwarf. Kenning? Yes.
Yes. I will buy honey from him. I will buy all the honey he has.
Nikki wants some cooking honey, so she's like, "Let me just have a jar. Let me just have a jar."
Just one jar.
Okay. Yeah. You
Spare
know,
How
honey.
much? How much to buy all the honey he has?
flavor gold. I'm not gonna, because I didn't look to see how much honey
Mhm.
costs or how much he actually has. So we're gonna flavor it this time. So Zeke, you get a jar, and see, there's probably 2 jars left. This will be the most that he'll ever have. It'll take him a little time to generate that much more.
That is fine. I will give him 20 gold for 2 jars of honey.
Ooh, thank you very much.
You just bring me more honey when you get it.
Oh, okay. I'm always making more. It's like the bees are just flying around him this whole time while he's talking.
And he says he doesn't know why or where the honey comes from.
No, he says he doesn't eat it because he knows where it comes from. He thinks it comes from
Oh.
butts of bees.
Oh.
From their butts.
Other than that, I'm looking. The main things I'm looking for him for are a composite bow and the striking runes.
Ooh. Right. So striking wounds, runes, I believe Bro can help you out with.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I need 2. Well, actually, I
She
only need
nods her.
1. I only need 1 unless he has hand wraps because I can't use the second one unless I get hand wraps.
Well, I mean, I would think hand wraps are less than 500 gold, and so that
Oh
technically,
yeah, they are. They're 100 gold, and
technically he
the
has
bow
those.
is 60.
You know?
So I will take care of that. The other thing I want to do is I want to offer him a pouch with 200 gold in it
Ooh,
to collect art supplies for me.
art, fart supplies. Um,
Anything he finds, paints, charcoal, whatever.
oh, paint, charcoal. I thought you said fart supplies there for a minute. I'm all out
No,
of
I think we have enough food.
knowledge. Okay, well, technically, I have some of those because those are also less than $500. What would you like?
I want to buy absolutely everything he has. 200 gold is more than enough, and I want him to use what's left over to buy more and bring it back next time he's here.
Oh, you got it, sport. And he hands you a kit, like the Bob Ross starter kit. And it's like just everything you would
Sweet.
need.
And I'm going to give it to the little girl, and I'm going to give her everything he ever gets for me. And it's going to be a ton of art supplies, and I don't even know if they're good, but I don't know anything about art stuff. I just want cool pictures.
Right. Okay. So you go and you find AstraZeneca, and she's actually working on something. And you could tell that there's something else like behind the painting that she's working on. Um, and she sees you come in, and she's like, "Oh, hello. Hi. How are you?"
I'm always good.
"Oh,
The only bad day is the day you die.
oh God. Oh. I I I don't
It
know.
won't be anytime soon.
Oh, oh.
Right after fighting Scarvinius too.
That was a mess. Yeah, we've named him the BBG or something like that, and he was just here the other day, and all the kids were still kind of scared about that, so I wasn't sure what you were saying. Um,
Oh, don't worry. He's very dead.
oh, so
Yeah,
this
he will have nightmares about what we did to him.
this is the picture uh, that she's working on.
Close.
Oh, sweetie, you keep doing more.
Oh, sweet. That's haunting. Do I recognize any of the people in this photo? This picture?
That is a question. This is a really good question. Is this? What's up? Let's see where I got that from. No.
I will ask her if these. I'm going to ask her while I'm looking at the picture. I'm going to be like, are these people that need to join Scarbinius? Because they don't look like good people.
Joins Hermes. Yes, that he is a very bad man, and he's he hurts people. He may
Do you,
he may hurt us.
do you know his name?
No, it doesn't work that way. These these pictures, they just all kind of come to me in dreams, and sometimes I don't know if it's me that paints them or someone else. And you look down like that, so she is always going to be found with paint supplies and her works complete and incomplete around her. Okay, and you will notice that some of them truly look like a kid drew them, and then there's these. Um, so the way she
He's
explains
my
it is
little
that
voodoo doctor.
yeah, they just come to her in a dream
She goes
or
into a trance.
yeah, she goes into a trance and then these paintings. Uh,
I'm going to ask her what she likes to do besides art.
well, kid stuff. Me and Amer and Niner played uh, uh, rat catcher, and they keep wanting to teach me a game called Spin the Toad, but we can't find a toad. And and Albra tells us we have to leave the ones by the water
Yeah,
alone
don't
because they'll
don't
make us
use
sick.
those ones. You might have weirder drawings if you touch those ones. Well, I will make a note because now I feel like I need to get her something that is not art related because that may not be a healthy, all consuming hobby.
Okay. But give me a
But
perception check while you're with her.
perception.
Okay.
I see
You
things.
notice the picture on the easel behind this one is of one of those pictures that you see me. It's of one of the mushroom warriors.
Weed. I'm
But
gonna
she,
ask her if we can go hang it up.
oh, I didn't know, didn't know if it would be appropriate. You know, they, they didn't make it, and I was scared to say anything. But yes, please take it. And she nervously hands it to you.
I tell her that it is always important to honor those who died fighting evil. And I will tell her the mushrooms were warriors.
Oh,
And then I'll find this picture so I can post it up. Oh, I can't. Give me a sec and I will put it in the chat so other people know the weird stuff I'm talking about.
there you go. And she seemed a little more at ease about that.
Good.
Yeah. This is another picture. Uh,
Yes, the Mushroom Warriors.
where'd you-
Maybe it's gonna send.
yeah, I guess that's it. Okay.
There, picture up.
Oh,
Yeah, other than that, then I will ask Rose, the one that can do striking runes.
Yes.
Yes, I could use 2 of them, one for my bow and one for my hand wraps,
You
because
got it.
I have a date with Scarvinius's daddy,
It is done.
and then I will fix up my equipment and let someone else go because I'll talk forever.
Okay.
Always feel free to interrupt me, anyone.
Yeah. In other news, unless somebody's ready to jump in, I will pause.
Only that eventually Ziki will come to Row. Because either she'll buy a striking rune and an armor rune from the turtle, or we'll go to Row so it can be applied. So that way I can say why I have what I have in my inventory. Um, so Ziki also interested in runes, just to put that out there.
Okay.
You got it. What kind of runes?
Just striking to add to my crossbow, and I know armor runes can be sewn into clothes if she just plucks at her dress. So if we can put a reinforcement rune, or just an armor proficiency rune, on my outfit, that way I won't be hit as much. So it can be easier for me to be a little more close up and personal.
You got it.
Easy will hand over that gold, which I've already marked down in that list
Yes,
I
I
sent
will give you
you.
the gold as well.
Here we go. Okay. In other news, the scouts have returned, and um, they kind of have some quick words with Auburn, and she's like, yes, yes, and oh God, and okay. They are updating the map, and at some point she will share this with you all. But it is the current territories that have now been confirmed to be under the control of the Iron Fang Legion, and I will pop that into chat as well.
already?
I'll put it here. I'll put them in general where the mushroom guy is. There you go. So, just a quick overview. It has now been confirmed that 3 cities were hit simultaneously using the same magical onyx tower strategy. Fandar, Ikru, and the Platter Township. At this point, they have solidified the territories between those 3 cities, and they have at least a foothold in the Iron Fang Woods, our forest, Fangwood Forest. Sorry, Fangwood Forest, where you guys are hiding.
So what you're saying is we need to go hunting.
Indeed.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, now that we have this information, where do we want to go first?
Well, if we are done with um, the pleasantries, we could either go to the dinner or the command center with Auburn and the other leaders and discuss this mission and what happens next.
Um, what's new information? Ro feels like it's important for us to figure out what to discuss it with the other people in our village, like the other. Well, guys, I promise I have words. They're escaping me tonight. Um, yeah, but she just feels like we need to go ahead and see what our plan of attack should be.
Okay.
Anybody have any? Do we want and then maybe go to the dinner.
Okay. Yeah. So, anybody else before we? I mean, that sounds like a good idea. We can talk the little shop.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm up for
Ziggy.
anything. I
Yeah,
will
Ziggy will just come in
clarify.
covered in mushrooms.
I will clarify because I keep forgetting. I will not be here next week. I will be in Texas.
Oh,
Oh,
we're in Texas.
Ooh.
Where will you be in Texas?
Corpus Christi and San Antonio.
We'll have fun. We're way up north in Dallas.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's too cold there, man. If we move there this year, we'll invite you down to the beach one day.
Yeah. My wife's
sounds
family
good.
lives down in Brownsville, so we when we go
Oh
to
yeah.
a beach, that's the one in South Padre.
Well, my parents just moved on to North Padre, so I
Nice.
got to go help them get their electronics set up.
Sounds good.
But I say that just so you guys can decide because I won't be here, so you know.
Mhm.
I'll
Yep.
play your character for you, just like you would.
Uh,
Uh,
Okay.
Won't, you won't get any
You're
weird
gonna come.
tattoos, I promise.
I didn't end up getting tattoos. I instead went with because Pathfinder has weird tattoos. They aren't really my style. So I ended up going with, and it was something I started this build with, is I have a whole lot of healing now.
oh, nice. What's
So
it
now I
take?
can focus on keeping people alive.
Oh, you took
Wow.
battle medicine, or
I had battle medicine. I took assurance, skill assurance in medicine. I can now heal without rolling 2d10, 2d8 plus 10. And battle medicine does not count as treat wounds. So that's a lot of healing on the table.
wow, okay,
So basically, I can make sure no one around me dies.
And
Yay.
I don't know if
Mhm.
you knew that for row, you could also do that for crafting. For the little stuff, if you want to take assurance in crafting, you can be like, I do a batch of first level items, I have assurance, boom, they're done, and you just pay the cost. A lot of people do that for their
Oh,
crafting characters.
okay.
Basically,
I'll look
assurance
into that.
assurance means that instead of a roll, you take a 10 on the roll.
Oh.
Hmm.
Because my medicine is now 10, it's an automatic 20,
Oh, I
which
think I
means
remember
I'll
saying
always
something about
succeed.
Mhm. Yeah, so if
that.
So
it's
now I
like a
can.
higher level thing, you still have to roll. But for like the little and base level stuff, it's very handy. Sorry.
Is it 10 to succeed and the amount that you get? Because I think there was two different things that happened. It's to succeed and then how many she makes.
She can make a batch of 4 consumables. She can state like I am going to make I did that when I sent you that downtime when I didn't know if we were having downtime or not, like because I want to make some Mender's soup for Rogue because it'll help with fixing Stabby. So I can state I am going to make 4 batches of Mender's soup. I can use one roll, and then I pay the amount to craft 4. So
Okay.
you can dedicate a day to creating a big old batch. Now for like staves and wands and stuff like that, you can't make them in batches because they're not consumables. But for like the talismans and fulus and all of that stuff that you use in large numbers, those you can make in batches to save time, and you don't have to roll for each individual one.
Interesting. Okay.
I could roll and make a different medicine check. My whole goal was to make it so I could auto succeed at one level and guarantee healing to the party.
Yeah. All right.
Hmm.
So I've posted a map that the scouts and Auburn, this would have been shared at the meeting. I put it in general as well. This is the map in front of you, and the conversation is about specifically about these forts. Um, these are old Chernosardo forts. So Auburn, being from that world, and always looking for people that can help, as long and as well as trying to reconnect with the Rangers, suggests that we look to these forts um, for supplies, survivors, uh, potential alternative housing. Um, but the scouts tell you that, just like everything, it's not really a straight shot from point A to point J, K, or L. The scouts also share in their report that they have found a potential food source relatively close to your caves, relatively close to Misthome, which on this map is bottom right. Um, there is a rabbit baron um, that appears to be chock full of rabbits.
How do I see this map?
So right now, I posted it in Discord General.
Okay. And you said there was increased activity now?
Yes.
Do we know about where we're hearing that from?
Yes, that's also from the scouts. The map above that one in Discord General is the map that shows the current Iron Fang occupation or their territories.
And we are.
So on that map, that is a really good question. It appears that you are south of a little tail. Um,
Yeah, yeah. There's a river, kind of a river system dividing us from where the fort areas are, and then where
yeah.
the forts are is kind of in that reverse V shape. on the
Okay.
controlling
So we're
Yes.
areas.
right below that V shape. Yeah, I see a little
Yes.
mark on the map.
Yep. That's it.
But
That's it.
yeah, it does look like there's a natural river system kind of protecting our part of the woods for now, at least.
Right.
Um, so we could probably also, if we clear out at least the nearest fort to us, we could probably look into getting a fishery going if it's that kind of time of year. And then we can have fish.
Hey, I know about fishing. That's a good idea. I mean, I also think that, like, I'm all for going daddy hunting.
Well, it just seems like and Zeke will bring this up just for proximity, but this is mostly Joel talking. Looks like with Fort Riston, that being the nearest one to us, that's in a controlled area. That's both the nearest to go to adventure and the nearest threat point. So taking care of that one, or at least looking at what's going on there, is probably the best idea before or after we want to secure that food. Because that's not a bad idea. Getting some extra provisions before we go and make a large trip from camp. But it does look like that's the biggest area that would threaten us immediately because there's more river systems, and I see a lake or so over here.
Yeah, and if you take out
Mm.
Riston, then we could go south to the main river too
Hmm.
and fish there, because directly south doesn't border their controlled lands.
And then, because
And then we
also,
can get Xerxes pirates.
well, yeah, I was about to say, like, once if we can clear out the forest first without the towns getting riled up, we could then push to maybe trying to control the big river, or at least our side of the river, which would be really important.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm
Yeah.
thinking we take the fort and then start fishing boats south, directly south of where Misthome on the big river. We start fishing boats there. And then after we clear out, we'll have people that are comfortable on the water, and then we can go over and, piracy.
Hmm. Yeah, and then either, but that's a big long thing, but it does look like our immediate closest area will be the best one to hit just for safety and also so we have an idea of what's nearby, if these are scary baddies close to home or some of the weaker goblin or others closer to home.
I'm
Right.
hoping daddy.
Mhm.
And
Hmm.
Aubryn can share a little about Fort Riston with you. Uh, this is a couple paragraphs, so bear with me. Fort Riston is one of the oldest, and this is all in Aubryn's voice, but it's too much for me to do it as her. Um, Fort Riston is one of the oldest structures in southern Thingwood. The large fort was constructed by a regional governor named Abdel Riston during the Ever War as a show of force to the rebellious foresters who, even in those days, flitted stealthily beneath the Fangwood's canopy. To show they would not be cowed by this massive structure within their forest home, the rebels instead targeted supply trains, starving the fort's defenders into surrendering. The rebels then used the fort as their own supply depot, and it was ultimately forgotten by those outside the Thingwood. Chernosardo Rangers have occupied Fort Reston for decades. The fort makes the easternmost Fort marks the easternmost edge of the Chernosardo region and provides an excellent staging area against Malthuni forces invading the Fangwood from the south. Chernosardo Rangers are not experts at diplomacy, but they've realized that Fort Riston's stately guest rooms are good for impressing potential allies, such as druids from Crystalhurst or influential representatives from the Nermathi capital of Tamrin. The fort's four stout towers, large keep, and sturdy walls provide a formidable defense.
Am I the only one thinking that we could upgrade out of the cave?
You absolutely could upgrade it to the cave.
I mean, we'd make ourselves big targets, but
Right.
But then we could have an actual garden and crops behind walls.
And the sun.
Yeah.
And the sun. That's good for morale.
Yeah.
that seems to be the choice, in my opinion.
Well, we
Could,
can also leave people at Misthome. Like having multiple bases is not a bad idea.
Not a bad
well,
idea at
you
all.
you
Yeah.
leave the Xerxes here, especially, so they can rebuild their colony and hopefully find their last members, but they'll be at home here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
as would any rat folk if we recover them.
Auburn cautions that we keep that plan under wraps with the way our luck has been going. That so far, we've visited a couple different places where Chernosarno Rangers should have been holed up and have not found any yet. Um, she hasn't been there herself in decades, so lost all communication with any of the Rangers prior to the
Sounds like it's
invasion.
their operating base, so it might be the only way we get a hold of them.
Right. Just had to
Or
investigate.
alternatively, they're dead and we kill who's there.
Also, also true.
Mm.
Would just since Ziki has more area expertise than I do, would she have heard about these rangers, or would her family and the Green Five have any contact with them, or is it about the same? Like her family would know about them, obviously, but they haven't really been around or been in contact with the Green Faith or anyone from that we might know for a long time.
Would they know? Would they know about the Chernosardo Rangers?
Uh huh.
You could roll. You could roll for that.
Yeah. What would you like me to roll for that?
Yeah. Um, it's like culture. Um, Society.
Yes, I'm so good at that. Uh, well, let's see what we do. Beep. 9, as I would say on Critical Role.
Nine. You the only thing that comes to mind is the stories that would be like similar to Robin Hood and his merry men.
Oh,
Okay.
I like them already.
But you don't have much confidence. It's
Okay, good to know.
Do you guys have any business to bring up at the meeting before we fast forward a bit?
I don't think so.
I think the most we're going to do is remind them that we have not sold any of the weapons or armor we have recovered. They have all been supplied to their people to train on
Right.
because we might not always be here.
Right.
Mm.
What assignments would you like to give to the survivors while you guys head out? Like foraging, repairs,
I'm heavily into foraging. I don't know what our food's at, but we're always going to need it.
eat. It's an eat.
The,
Oh,
but the
foraging for them.
but the mushrooms where Siki's working on will increase that, but I think like
Yeah.
either
But they could
10
go
or
to that rabbit den.
5.
Right.
They could.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's plenty of potential for food. Just this first week, I think, is going to be a little rough. We're still going to have to go and get it. Like, so the rabbits that they scouted would not hurt. Um, we have some fishing that's available here in the cave. Um,
Ziggy can create food magically, but only right now feeds 6 people. That's not nothing.
that's not nothing. That's 6 provision points out of
It has
33 that we need.
Yeah, it has to be eaten that day, but it's still like it's less work for Jet, so she can prepare stuff. Um, and it's something I can uh do daily while I'm here, and I have that prepared right now. So if like someone is like, I need lunch, Zeke can just pop. It's not the best food, but it's nourishing. It will keep everyone sated, so it can be like 6 people automatically fed for the day.
Gotcha.
I mean, I'll make sure I treat wounds on anyone I can to try and. I know we got some injured people still.
Right. So take a look at that journal or handout that's called an Army of Tagalongs, and towards the middle of that is a pretty extensive list of what you can have the NPCs do while you're gone. Um,
How many do we have again?
you have 33.
I think foraging, I agree with. Maybe, well, Ziki is gone, them help her like get the pool area ready to start putting down some plants and stuff. If you guys want to talk amongst yourselves before we get to the dinner, I need to do a quick bio break, so I'm gonna be out for
Okay.
like 5 minutes. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
I mean, we're pretty well protected. We probably only need 4 people to stand watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I guess
If we have any
maybe,
more people, maybe they should train.
right.
I wouldn't waste the time training. We gotta feed
Uh,
them.
Um,
Kenning will do that. Kenning can help train. How many do you want to? And so under build shelter, we're going to kind of adjust that language a little bit to basically continue to make our cave habitable, right? So build shelter will also include activities like cleaning out level 2 and helping outfit the caverns and um,
I mean, for my vote, for what it's worth, we have 4 defend, we have 10 continue to build and improve the shelter, and have 19 do food. Because the training, everything else won't matter if they starve to death.
19
Right.
hmm.
on
Okay.
food. Okay. Right. Forage or hunt. Okay. And we'll add fishing to that. Hunting is also fishing. Um, okay. Sounds good. I'll just make a note of that, and I will do the rules on it and let you know next week how that pans out.
Alrighty.
So we go hunting for rabbits.
Is it wabbit season?
It is rabbit season.
Because you don't go to Albuquerque.
You zig, you don't zig instead of zagging.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go hunting.
I
Alrighty.
need to grab your guys.
Only we could eat bugbear.
Do me a favor, and
Mhm.
if you will move your tokens outside the cave so I can just kind of quickly grab them and copy them and over to the map.
Yeah, fine. We'll do your work for you.
Where is Zeke? I just realized like I've just added like 19.
Zeke's in
Gotta
K5.
find you guys now. 5.
To the left of the fire pit.
High actions. Alright.
Did I tell my people yesterday that our queen was dead?
Row.
Or
Yes.
sorry,
Yes.
last week? Okay.
So where do you
I'm
want?
confused though because you said that you don't want to be the next queen, but then your character is a male.
Yes, I said that there are a couple queens in line, but one of them's an asshole, and we don't like her. We're Bug is worried that she will get voted by the
Okay.
elders to be the next queen.
Hmm. I can deal with that.
We can't, we can't kill her. I've been in this conversation before, I fear.
Sometimes a mutiny is necessary.
Okay. Oh, forgot to bring the ribbon. Ribbon. There we go.
Oh goodness.
Abby.
Okay. All right. So the scouts indicate that Baron was in this area.
Okay.
Would
Who was
y'all
in that area?
the rabbit Baron?
Oh, okay.
Would y'all like to just go ahead and go there straight away?
Is there a white rabbit?
Oh, you'll have to go see.
Are there pills?
You have maybe.
Do the
I've
rabbits have
heard of
watches?
that make you tall and small.
So I'm taking all that for
Is there a
you.
red one or a blue one?
Move over there.
Oh
Oh,
my
these
gosh, what
that's
is
not a
that?
rabbit. It's a
You
huge thing.
lied to us, Gary.
Turkey, that's what that is.
Owlbear.
We could eat that.
Could we?
We could eat that. Yeah.
We could eat people if we wanted
I
to.
mean,
Okay, would this be more chicken textured, or would this be
Yeah, I
more
think so.
like a
I think it'd
boar?
be more like cougar.
Mm.
Cougar's a mix between like chicken and alligator.
Mm.
that sounds good.
That does sound good.
My restaurant used to specialize in exotic meat.
Are
Oh
those
yeah?
our bears?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi, welcome back.
He
There's
said there
owlbears
were
now.
supposed to be
They're
rabbits
not
there. He lied
rabbits.
to us.
Okay. Let me get out my adventuring spells. Because I had day in spells, so. Or is it not been the next day? And sorry for the panting. Getting over a really nasty cold.
Aw.
You're fine. I judge, but I do it out loud.
The panting or the judging?
The judging.
But has it been like a full day before we came out here for the rabbits, or did we go after dinner?
This was yeah, this would have been after dinner, but before dark.
Okay,
Clearing the
good to know.
forest, exploring the area around the troglodyte caves is a straightforward, if time-consuming endeavor. The Fangwood is dense, hilly forest with hidden gullies and fast-moving streams. Uh, if let's see, uh, On your first expedition out of the gully, you see that this is a rabbit baron. And that is indicated by all the little holes in the ground. So I wasn't lying. But as you get, you hear the crash of splintering wood and human-like screaming echoing through the Fangwood. And you arrive at this scene where this rabbit's home is being uprooted by this newly arrived predator. Two owlbears intent on unearthing an extensive rabbit warren. I think I said baron, but the word is warren. I misspoke. Um, when you get there, they are busying themselves at trying to do just that, uproot and devour the rabbits. So at present, they have not taken this.
I look questioningly at Ro.
Okay.
You see my face is one of hesitation because I'm not sure if we're allowed to kill them or not, or you want to make friends with them.
You
Oh,
remember
the
Ro's
owl
the hunter,
bears?
not the druid, right?
Oh, no, I didn't remember. I will look between the two of you.
One eye looking at both.
And then I will turn to I will turn to Bug and I'll be like, "Can we eat these?"
I
So
don't need meat. I don't know what's up with these guys. That's on y'all.
Rose says they look like good eating to me.
With the body of a powerful brown bear and the keen senses of an owl, the owlbear is a dangerous territorial predator, fearlessly attacking any creature that strays into its domain. Those who run afoul of an owlbear hear its
Hmm,
terrifying screech only seconds before the massive creature is upon them, ripping them apart with deadly talons and a powerful beak.
I don't like that.
But these are cuddly.
You sure about that?
You can cuddle anything once.
Can I just like try and blind them since they don't even know we're here right now? Where
You
they're busy?
have to speak with animals. I can try to talk to them. Now they're trying to
Oh
eat,
yeah.
so they're going to be aggressive. But I can
Right.
at least try.
True, true.
This is why I looked at you guys before doing anything.
Because Zeke would have explained right now, like with the Green Faith, they don't believe in like going in and poaching animals or going in when you don't need nourishment and killing them, like hunting for sport,
hmm
like big game hunting. They're against. But in this case, where it's like we need to feed people, we're subsisting, that's fine. Or if you're defending yourself, that's fine. It's just going in and trying to like de-waste or deface natural life uselessly or without a point. That's what the Green Faith is against, and what a druid
hmm
would be against. So she's never gonna like let an animal kill her. Nature lets you defend yourself. It's going in and like poisoning a river, obviously, that she would be against. Just
Okay.
so
Yeah.
it's
So
clear what the rules are.
so could we
I will take out my bow.
so can we like try and scare them off? I feel like if they're territorial, they're not going to be scared off easily.
And none of us really look that scary.
Bears are tricky. You can scare them off or make yourself look more like a threat. It's about a 50-50 shot. And owls
If
don't
we
mess with
pop up.
anything. That's the
They're
problem with
also
owl
a lot
bears.
of meat. They're a lot of meat.
Okay, so do we want to try and scare them off, or do we want to? I mean, can we
I
feed them?
think we'll try to talk to them first, and if they're just like, no, I'm
Feed
gonna
them.
kill you, then I'm gonna try and blind them so that they're disadvantaged.
Glad to let you guys talk to
So
them, but
they are
they attacked us
large.
their dinner.
Right. Can we eat them? Because if we can eat them, then we're
You can eat
not
them,
wasting
but you're
them.
also talking about talking to them.
Mhm.
I'm just saying these are large creatures.
So if we kill them, we would take them back to feed our colony, our
Yep.
people, right?
Yep.
So
Mm-hmm.
we
Yep.
wouldn't be wasting them.
No.
No.
I mean, we're
No,
killing
we're not
them.
killing to kill. We're killing because that's a
Right.
lot of meat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I said,
One
I'm
of
Came
them
here
is
to
like
eat.
80
We're
rabbits.
gonna have to leave with eat, baby.
Yes. Yes. One of them is 80 rabbits.
but yeah, I'm fine with trying to talk to them if you guys want to like see if anything.
Yeah.
But if we just want to go on a hunt, Zeke can accept like they're large animals and can be used to feed a lot of people right now. So she will go with what the party wants to go with. I just am offering solutions.
Reva
I
will
vote for talk.
say, I am. My only hesitation is I try not to talk to things I might eat.
Right. Because now they're sentient, and if we end up killing them, it's going to be harder to eat them for for Ro anyway.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I would be the only one to understand them.
True.
Yeah, but I don't know. We want to talk to them. We want to talk to them. We just need to make a decision. I'm good with either way.
I think we're putting it on you.
On me?
You're the one
Ugh.
that can talk to them.
No, I
No,
can't talk to them.
Oh,
Zeke can talk to them.
putting it on Zeke.
Yeah.
See, if this was like if this was an area we had already like set up hutches or something, I think she would try to talk to them. But since they're in their natural environment, she probably will just put her arms and like fold them over her chest and say, "Then I guess we should just uh we can go ahead and hunt them. Just remember, nothing nothing lingering. I prefer it could be as quick as possible, please."
That would be the plan.
Of course. Clean kills.
Alrighty.
Let's go. Well, so Willow or Bug said that
Then
you could blind them.
yes. So let me go
Let's
ahead and
see those
try
sparkle
and do
fingers.
that.
I bet they might taste like
Oh
ostrich.
wait, I forgot to measure how far they were from me. I meant to do that while we were talking. Can
More
I
than
blind
30
it?
feet, I would guess. So you're gonna
Oh,
have to move up.
they're too far.
Get into
Damn
range.
it. Okay.
No, you
I
don't
can't.
ask
I
those
can't even get in
questions.
range of them.
uh,
Let's see.
Why don't you hide in the trees and let me attract their attention? That's a real suggestion.
That could work.
Or how stealthy are you?
I'm sneaky. Oh, plus
Can
12.
can
Oh dang.
I can go 5 foot closer. I can hit them with a pretty big spell, but they're just about 5 feet out of that spell's range.
Dang.
If I scream really loud, they will come say hi.
so I can use the back catapult, but I would only be able to hit one of them.
Mm.
I can hit the other.
And I won't have to move because it's got a range of 240 feet.
Yep. Same with my bow.
Okay. So do we want to do that?
That sounds good.
Make sure Stabby's in front of you.
Before we do start fighting, though, Ziki is going to pull out her. She can make bigger elixirs now, and for the day made some lesser elixirs of life. So everyone, I will hang on to 2. Everyone else can get a lesser elixir of life. They do 3d6 plus 6, and then you get a plus 1 against diseases and poisons for 1 minute after you take it. They only last for the day, so don't hang on to them. Burn them when you need them, but you all have 1 that you can guzzle down if you need it.
Okay.
Recommend that I'm gonna wave Bug and Zeke to get back in the trees, so they can attack when they get close.
Listen. Gonna move to there.
Yeah, I don't want to get too forward, so I'll just be next to Bug.
Okay. Well, as you're moving, let's see if they pick up your smell. Because, you know, that's what they do.
I'm just gonna stand way out in the open over here. Hi, birdie.
Holy crap.
Like that scene from Rio. Oh
What?
goodness, both of them?
Y'all saw the rolls. There was no way for me to fudge that. They both rolled a 15. And even with the debuff that I had on them, because they are not expecting it, they are distracted by what they're doing, trying to dig up and eat the rabbits. Maybe the wind shifts or something, but they catch your scent. And
Dang.
they both, I think because it's that big, they both simultaneously look up, look around, look straight towards you. And oh wait, how come you guys all moved further back? Weren't y'all closer?
We were preparing.
Okay.
I didn't. I'm still
Yeah,
standing right there in
I
the
stayed in the
open with
same
my
place.
arms wide. I mean, technically, I have my bow and an arrow ready, but I'm just
With your
standing
arms
there
wide
so they
open.
can see me.
Yeah. Well, um, I'm gonna add their turns here.
With arms wide open.
Get the rest of you in
Come and kill me now.
initiative. Alright, so go ahead and put yourselves in initiative, and we're going to resolve what they do. Oh, okay.
True.
And then play, birdies.
Okay. Well,
I don't like whatever cone this is.
it's a cone of sound. Ooh. And it hits all of you, potentially. This one turns, smells you out, and lets loose a blood curdling screech. The owlbear unleashes a loud screech that terrifies its prey. Each creature caught in the emanation must attempt a will save. That is a fail. Oh,
Ooh.
that's a fail. Zeke, that is a save. Oh, Henry, that is also a save. Okay. And you guys that saved, regardless of the result, oh, you're all temporarily immune for this for a minute, which should be the length of the combat. Now, for those that failed, is a regular failure. You are frightened 2. A frightened creature flees from the source of its fear as best it can. If unable to flee, it may fight. A frightened creature takes a -3 penalty on attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks.
Wow, your life sucks right now.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
My life's gonna suck in a minute. And don't think I didn't see you roll 3 initiatives for those guys.
Oh.
I saw that there. Yeah, I saw that. Just gonna let that sit now.
Oh, I thought there were 3 of them.
I mean, there's only 2 on the map, but you know.
Yeah, I trust that. I do not trust DMs when I'm playing in their game.
All right. So this one does the screech, which is 1 action, and he strides twice. His speed is 30. So he is able to get up here
Okay.
to you guys as a
Oh.
second
Hey, bud.
action. And odds, he attacks Bug. That's an odd, so he attacks Bug. All right. That is going to be 2 claws. Hmm.
He doesn't hit. Also, for some reason, here my AC is 13.
Oh,
I
did
don't
you?
know what happened to my character sheet, but it's
Yeah,
supposed to be 21.
Right, because we talked about that. You took off shell and jumped
Yeah.
on path builder, right? Did you do that?
Yeah. Yep. And
You
it
just need to,
jumped down.
you just need to do the same thing on roll 20. Let me
I did do that. Went from 15 to 13, I think, when I did that.
see. Alrighty, so AC. Okay, don't press anything. Let me have a control.
Oh, sorry. I was like, why did
So
everything change?
we're going to see because you still have the thing equipped. That's why it's giving you the penalty. So
How?
we need this. Well, it
Oh!
says right there, equipped, right? So we need to unequip that. And how do we do that?
I went to my inventory and swapped it from where it was to stowed.
There. Yeah. It's the buckler. Ah, there it is. So transfer to held items. Well, just use the stats from Path Builder for now. We'll need to look
Yeah.
at that and fix it later. I don't want to take up too much more time here.
Alrighty.
But you are frightened, right? What did I say that did?
Minus it. You said frightened too,
Yeah, frightened 2. So
but
it's
you
a
said that it's
minus
minus
3
3.
penalty on attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks. So, does anybody agree that that would also reduce their AC?
No.
No.
On the roll 20 character sheet, if you click it and you can put the condition on there manually, and it'll tell you whether or not it does that.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the temporary is -2 though for
Mm-hmm.
frightened 2.
Ah, okay. So, right, so you click frightened. That gives you frightened
Oh, that's why
0.
it's 13 right now.
Yeah,
It does affect
right.
AC.
Yeah. So
Okay,
frightened,
okay.
and then you do the thing up to right. What is it? 3? No, frightened 2. Sorry.
Two.
Yeah, 2.
You're frightened 2. It automatically does the math. Thank you, Zeke. Give yourself a hero point for reminding me of that. All right.
Alright, so my AC is 19 right.
Welcome.
19.
Still doesn't
So
hit,
I
but
guess
better.
the rationale is that it lowers your dexterity, so you lower your AC.
Yeah, because you're scared.
Mhm. Mhm.
Too scared to move.
Sticking in my boots.
Okay. So all of that to say, an 11 is a miss, and that's the end of that one's turn.
Yay!
You survived.
Now for his friend.
Yeah, his buddy is going to
Play.
leap over here. Let's see. Odd is going to attack Henry. That's odd, so he attacks Henry. Chooga 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 chooga. With a nice beak attack. All right, 25. I think that should be a hit.
That gets me.
6 piercing damage. He beaks into
Okay.
your shoulder. And then I'll do a claw attack. Number 2. That's a miss. Claw's turn.
Okie doke. Real quick, I'm assuming. Should I assume we don't have the runes yet because Ro hasn't a chance to make them? I already loaded everything onto my character sheet that I bought, so I just want to make sure what stats I'm working with. So I want to be honest.
You have the runes. I think she would have
Okay.
been able to cobble all that together. She's actually been
Okay.
working on it. She's already had like one or two in standby. So I think like today, since she wasn't really doing much around Misthome, she could have done that.
Okay. Cool. 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 So I just want to be honest. So I think seeing this owl bear come close, it's for Zuki. It's one of those like these are kind of like one of the quintessential like beasts of the forest. So it's both. It's like a trap bird that gets killed in the woods. It's like, oh, this is a great moment in nature. I'm dying now. Um, but with it, watching it try to attack Bug, she kind of gets this look on her face because after what happened with the invasion, she's kind of decided that she really needs to keep some very strong spells on her at all time. And so she just kind of rolls up her sleeves and takes um, either like little crystallized pieces of mushroom or some crystal from the caves and says its invocation and says some words in Yusoki, kind of invoking the grandmother rat, who's a god that they think might have started their race. And she is gonna cast Cave Fangs. It is 60 feet and does a 20-foot burst. So it should easily catch this whole guy. And it is basically sharp flagstone forms protrude from the ground and the ceiling, dealing 66 piercing damage to creatures in the area with a basic reflex save. Densely packed with protrusions, the area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. So she is going to fire this so it does not catch them. So she's probably going to, let's see, how much is. Yeah, so she'll probably kind of fire it so the center is like this foot and get his whole body just so it doesn't get, like I said, her or Bug. So it needs to make a basic reflex save for me, and it needs to beat a 21.
Oh, it does.
Okay, so it will take half of that 66. So we go ahead and roll that real quick. It's basically the Earth version of Fireball that they've added with all their fancy things. So unfortunately, it is very quick, and I roll very badly. So it's very impressive, but does not do much damage. But it will take 6 piercing damage, and then all of the ground around the owl bear is still going to be difficult terrain.
Okie dokie.
So for the next minute,
Ready?
and then I do have one more action. I think with everything going on, I do have a cantrip prepared that is a single action, and luckily Paizo does not have a rule about not casting spells simultaneously. So she's gonna cast Glass Shield. She's gonna throw up whatever remains of that little crystallized stuff. It basically this glass uh little membrane is gonna appear around her. It basically gives me a shield that I can do a raise a shield action. And casting this counts as a raise a shield action. It'll give me a +1 to my AC. The shield has a hardness. The main thing I will tell you is when the shield breaks, the glass splinters out and will do piercing damage to the thing that broke it.
Oh,
Ooh.
So right now she just kind of
Oh,
has this, and it is actually at third level. Yeah, third level will do 3d4, and it's going to just kind of hover around her. So as a reaction, she will try to raise it, and if it gets broken through, that creature will get retaliated with damage and getting glass basically stuck in it. So I will mark that, and that is all a druid can do.
excellent. That's a lot. You did a lot.
dang,
Nice,
yeah.
bug.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this guy's really close to me. Man, I really want to do a new spell, but ooh.
Blindness is a good one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide if I want to do damage now or just to blind this guy. Let me see. What kind of save does this say? Fortitude? Oh yeah, let's try that.
Blindness.
Yep.
2 actions.
Do I then... Is it like it's
One,
fortitude versus mine?
concentrate, range 31 creature to blind the creature. The effect is determined by the target's fortitude save. Okay. Well, let's see here what they can do. All right, so a 22.
Do I roll something?
You have a blindness. I think the target is your spell
See.
DC.
Ah, okay. It's 18 then.
Okay, so they
They succeed, but not critically, I don't think.
right. It's a success, not a critical success.
Yeah.
So it's blinded until its next turn begins. So that's not gonna do much good unless you or Ro does something before then.
Mm,
That would. Okay, that's 2
yep.
actions. You got 1 left.
Alrighty, I'm gonna hit it with my Kusarigama. Or try to.
Let me get a completed condition here. I'm thinking that's probably gonna make it easier to
Yeah.
hit. Oh no, it just -4 status penalty to perception checks. Okay, so a 23. That is a hit. 10 points of slashing
Nice.
damage. Grow.
Okay, we are going to so I'm gonna have Stabby attack the owlbear in front of Bug and Zeke with his little projectile launcher.
Okay. 22 is a hit. 7 piercing damage.
Okay, and he's gonna do it again. I'm yeah. So he's gonna have 3 actions because Rose gonna give him 2 of her actions. Whoops.
That's not going to do it.
Okay. And he is going to move in closer to the owlbear so that the owlbear is flanked. And that's going to be his 3 turns. Why can't I move him? and Ro is gonna put up her shield.
Okay.
You can go ahead and put me back in initiative.
Oh, what happened?
When you fixed the owlbear, I think you deleted me, but I had a 19.
19. Okay. There we go.
You keep accidentally taking him out of initiative, man.
Oh, man.
It's rough.
No. Okay. Well, it's their turn.
I think I'm going to take the risk.
No,
No, it's my turn because I haven't gone.
yeah,
It is your turn because of that.
I am not going to move. I'm going to drop my bow because he's in my face.
Yep.
I'm going to use my first action to attempt to trip him. Need a reflex.
Does that work with creatures taller than you? Or is there a bonus or
One
something?
size up, it'll work.
Okay, good deal.
I had to check.
Thank you. Reflex. Oh, that's not great.
I don't think there's a penalty for critical failure. Oh, wait, there is. He takes die 6 damage from falling.
What? Six?
He hurt himself when he fell. Freaking idiot.
On his own talons. How much?
A die 6. 1.
Oof. He is tripped.
Tripped in
But
a
I now
shame.
have him prone in front of me.
Yes. A little bit easier to hit.
I'm going to enter wolf stance. That'll be my second action, and then I'm going to flurry of blows on him.
Okay.
And
20 is a hit. And an 18 is a hit.
fantastic. They're going to do
20.
and they will include an extra 1 damage each from backstab because he's prone.
22 points of damage.
Those were really bad damage rolls too.
I know that was massive.
I rolled a 2 and a 3 on damage, and then a 5 and a 2.
I mean, as thick as the bear hide is, that sends up feathers in the air. Solid.
And now they can go.
Okay.
I'm wasting attack standing up.
All right. Yep, that's what this one's going to do. Take one action to stand up.
Sweet, I get an attack of opportunity because he stood up in my square.
He hasn't moved from in or out of range.
Man, it was something I read.
Yeah.
Is it a manipulate action?
No, it was just when I was reading about the trip. When they land prone, I don't know, it's on another page, so don't worry about it. I
No,
will do
that's
more research on it.
no. Let me. It just takes a second to type it in and look it up. Hold on. That's all. It just talks about the trip itself, not about when they get up. So yeah.
These guys kind of look cute, though.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
All right. So he
I
stands
don't
up.
need him up extra.
He's got 2 attacks. First one is the claw. Eesh. I'm guessing a 24 hits.
Meets beats.
Okay. 15 damage. And he is going to grab you. I need a fortitude DC, or fortitude check. Okay. You managed to avoid being grabbed. Attack number 2 is a miss. He is done. Alright, over to this one.
15 damage. Okay.
This one was not on the ground or anything, right? It's just
No.
on
No, he just
terrain.
got blocked.
No, just in yeah, just slightly mud in a difficult terrain.
Okay. Still gonna go after you, Bug. Claw.
Yay!
Back up again. Attack number 2. That is also a miss.
It's because I'm so wiggly now.
Man. Attack number 3.
Oh, I think no. Still miss.
You think?
Oh wait,
Please.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Y'all's turn.
Since my AC's so high now.
Zeke.
Use one action to basically sustain the little shield. It technically runs out after each turn, but until you actually use the shield block, you can still use it.
I am so sorry. Gosh, guys. Well, okay, let me just kind of back up real quick. So the two that were frightened too, you guys actually took attacks last turn, and the description of frightened is that you're supposed to run away. Um,
Oh, whoops.
a frightened creature flees from the source of its fear as best it can. If unable to flee, it may fight. But you guys are able to flee, so
Oops.
let's make sure we fix that this round. All right, Zeke, go
Yes.
ahead.
No, you're good. So one action, keep the shield there. Once I shield block it, it breaks. Then the cantrip is immune for 10 minutes. But as far as I can tell, I can keep raising it. Just wanted to double check the rolls on that. Anyway, I think I am going to. I'm not going to try to run from it because I don't want to accidentally get clawed in the face. So I think it's really quite dexterous. Do I have anything that does not require? Well, I can try to do this. Let me do some measuring real quick. You'll indulge me. Nope. Wrong button. Voop. Voop. Okay. You're gonna try another new spell. She's gonna take out a little twig and split it in half and shoot both towards the owlbears, and they're gonna get, as they go towards them, they're gonna get thick and nasty. These might be timbers to be shivered, as Reaver might know. And I'm gonna cast Splinter Volley.
Ooh.
Basically, I can go against 1 or 2 creatures within 60 feet. I need to make a spell attack against each creature, and if I do, actually no, I have to spend a third action to hit 2 creatures. So this is just gonna go towards the one in front of me. My apologies. Glad I
Okay.
reread that. But so I will try to hit him, and if I do hit him, he's going to take 46 piercing damage, and then on a crit, we'll do 4 persisting bleed damage. So let me go ahead and roll that spell attack real quick. I think now I get a plus 11. That is going to be a 24.
15 does not hit. Oh wait, what's the? That's the hit.
That's just
24
on the
is the
dice.
hit.
I have a Yeah, that's just the dice raw. It didn't let me add the plus 11. So it's going to be that raw, that flat plus 11.
Okay, gotcha. That's a hit.
Okay. So sorry, Mr. Owlbear. But that's going to be, or Miss Owlbear, so it's going to be 4d6. Mark that off my spells of piercing damage. So, hacha. That's going to be 12 piercing damage. And that was not a crit, so he will not take the persistent. But those splinters will just rocket through the owlbear, and Zeke's going to wince a little bit, because again, danger, but also majesty of nature. And since I also sustained the shield, that is all I can do.
Okay. All right, Bug.
What can I do to not be scared?
Anybody?
Grow stronger.
uh,
Frightened does reduce over time, so you should now be frightened 1.
Yeah, that's right.
oh,
It
okay.
goes down one level each round. So
Okay, then I'm not so worried about it. This guy's within touching reach, isn't he? Oh, well, no. Oh, I don't want to make this guy suffer.
Do you still have to run if you're at frightened 1?
Oh yeah, do I gotta run away after I hit him? Can I hit him first and then run away, or do I have to run
well,
first?
if you're still frightened, I believe you still have to run away. Let me see. Frightened.
Dang.
A frightened creature. It doesn't say what level. It just says a frightened creature flees.
Alright, so I'm gonna flee.
Come back!
Come back, John. Um, let me see. I'm gonna try and blind this guy over here instead. Because
Okay.
you're just kind of fighting him by yourself over there. Can I reach? Let me check. I can't get his hand right here. I don't know.
What do you have in the
DM, can I
range?
reach that?
Well, you can't
30.
run up to him, but if you have a
No.
ranged attack, you can pretend.
Yeah, I'm trying to blind this guy.
What's the range on blind?
30.
That's why she was saying she could get his hand.
Yeah. Just barely.
What? Can't you only run
Like a
25?
pinky.
And well, I have to run away.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take another action to move
So,
into range.
ah.
Because you
Okay.
didn't play frightened correctly the last time, I'm gonna penalize you with another movement.
I have to move again?
Yeah, you're not in range. I'm gonna
Like
hold you.
away?
No, I'm gonna hold you to it. You're not close
Oh,
enough to cast the spell.
okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do Animal Allies instead. That's horrible damage.
That's 5 feet, so you're
Where's it say feet?
you can't.
Oh,
Oh wait, area is 5 feet. Hold on. What is
yeah.
the? Oh wait, yeah, it's tiny, ordinary animals from the environment. What's the range? The area is 5 feet. What's the range?
It doesn't have a range.
What's it called?
Animal,
Animal Allies.
animal allies.
I got it for you. does not. That's wild.
That's a 2 action spell, though. If you have to move twice,
That's why I'm only running away once and then throwing stuff at them.
yeah, but you're not in range. Well, what is the range, though? Area
It just
is a 5 foot. It's around you. It's 5 feet around you. So you're
oh, it's
you're not in
It has
range.
to be directly around you.
okay, okay. Oh
But
man.
in the future, it emanates 5 feet all around you, so you can hit multiple people with it.
Yeah.
True. True. Oh. Hmm.
That's a really good spell.
hmm Pretty high
Yes,
save
yes.
too.
I'm gonna hit him with something. A
Last
sling.
chance. Tick tock. They're not going to sit around and wait for you all
Oh
day.
god. I'm slinging him. Sling.
Fling.
Hit
Which
him.
one? Which one? Up top or the one to the right?
Oh no, this guy.
Okay. That's a hit. 6 points of bludgeoning. All right. Bro.
Nice.
Okay. So Ro retreats, but Stabby doesn't. Because Stabby's not scared. Nothing scares Stabby. Does it? Okay, so you didn't define how far back I had to fall. So Ro's just gonna fall back into these little trees right here,
Yep, that works.
hiding.
I mean, these trees work better because it's away from
Okay,
the creature, but
she's doing like a Homer Simpson, just fading into the bushes.
right.
um. All right, so she is actually going to hit the owlbear in front of. No. Ooh, 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 ooh.
You're giving
She's
Stabby how
gonna.
many actions?
She is giving Stabby one action, so he's only gonna have two. So, but for her two actions, because she fell back, that was one action. And then for her second action, she's going to move the backpack catapult to the owlbear in front of Reaver. Does that get him?
Oh, sorry, I was reading something. A 20? Yeah, 20 hits all day. 6 bludgeoning.
Okay. And then Stabby is gonna move closer to the owlbear in front of him. And he's going to do explode
Okay.
and nothing. Wait, that doesn't hit.
No, it is not. And what's the thing on explode? There's a chart or something?
Um.
Like a flat check
Oh,
if
hold
that
on. I
works or
was
not?
looking at the backpack. No, he doesn't. Me think. Hold on. I'm sorry. I just used it. Why can't I? So
Oh, it's actually not.
At third level and every level thereafter, increase your explode damage by 1d6.
Right. It's not an
So
attack like that.
if
It's he explodes and he does the damage within 5 feet. Uh, I am rolling a reflex save to avoid it. That wasn't my question. Um, I seem to remember something about explode having the potential to
that was stabilize, is
backfire.
what I think you're hinting at.
Oh, it makes him
Say again?
unstable. Yeah, it makes him unstable. Right. Yeah. So doing that
It
makes him unstable.
doesn't make hmm
So,
I thought we settled on that it doesn't make him unstable.
but yeah, because you're doing an action that's an experimental action, right? You can't fully predict. I mean, the language of explode says, I will do this, comma, or dot dot dot, hopefully. So when you take an unstable action, yeah, you need a DC 15 flat jack. What's your crafting? Are you legendary or expert?
I am one of the expert.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, oh, it's a 13. Okay. But it's a flat check. So 13 is not enough.
What do you?
If you'll type in into archives of Nethys unstable, and I'll let you resolve what happens. Move on.
Okay.
Henry,
Wait.
He's an unstable unicorn.
what is it? Do you have a question?
Nope.
Okay.
Learning the rules.
Yes.
I'm up.
Yes.
Sweet. I am going to. Oh, is it worth the risk? It is not worth the risk because I gotta try and end this. I'm gonna flurry of blows the one directly in front of me in my wolf stance. So I will start with that.
And a 26 and a 28 are all good hits.
And they will both get an extra 1 damage because oh no, they won't. He's not prone anymore. So 25.
Describe your kill.
I mean, I'm gonna batter his hands away as he tries to grab me, and then I'm gonna punch him in the throat repeatedly till he falls. Monks are interesting because there's no blood in beheadings. I will use my second action to move 40 feet and get behind this one. And then I will do a athletics check to try and trip him so they can finish him off. Because I'm not
Okay.
going to be able to
22.
not
And
going to
then
be able to hit him.
right. And then I do what? What was that? Reflex?
Reflex.
Okay. 16.
So no damage, he just goes prone, but they'll have to waste an action and they'll be able to get in on him.
Right. Alrighty. And it is his turn. That goes away. He does waste an action standing up. Now that those two have fled, he's going to redirect the things in front of him and around him.
Is he going to hit me? Hit me.
Let's see.
I like being a damage sponge.
He is going to hit Zeke.
This is so wild for me. I always play bards.
All right, here comes the claws. Well, that's two.
Because I punched him in the back of the head.
19.
Yeah, even with my shield, those would not hit me. I'm a quick
Wow.
little, I'm a quick little
Ooh.
mouse.
Nice.
What?
Well, that is his turn, and I sense at this point that we have the action economy to call this one, unless y'all just want to play it out. Three of
I'm
you
good with calling it.
can
Yeah.
describe
Mm.
how you put it into this last owlbear.
Action economy wise, I will stand there and watch them finish it. Because he'll be down before I go.
Yeah, Zeke will probably, if Stabby doesn't get him, try to do one of her just timbers, just get the mushroom tree just to come out of the ground, just bonk him on the head, and just try to just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Uh, Ro, let's see what happened to Stabby in that turn.
So first, okay. So I rolled an 18, right?
For what? Oh, for to
For
see
the for
the
this, yeah, to see if
yeah,
it
but it's a flat check, so the actual die roll was a 13, which isn't enough.
uh which wasn't enough. So
Yeah.
essentially he just kind of glitches, sparks a little, smoke comes out, and I'm unable to use him for another unstable action.
Okay. But nothing, it
But
doesn't
I can
explode or anything because that was not a critical failure.
right on a critical failure, I would take damage,
Okay.
and I can spend 10 minutes returning him to and make him functional again. But because it wasn't a critical failure, he is still usable. Like he can
I'm
still do his projectile launcher, and he can still use his. I can't do explode again. Is what
I'm
it is.
I'm reading that differently. I'm reading it as um, on a failure, which is what you had, right?
Right.
Such as a belch of smoke or shower of sparks, it becomes incapable of being used for further
For
unstable actions.
further unstable actions.
Period.
Right.
Right, and then on a critical failure, you take amount of damage, half your level. Period. You can spend 10 minutes returning your innovation to basically unstable and functionality.
If that on a critical failure
You
is
think
how
that's
I'm reading it, because it's
attached?
all after. Huh?
Right. So you're thinking that's attached to just the critical failure part.
Yes.
Okay.
Just to add to that, you don't take the damage because it's a minion in the second paragraph. It takes the damage.
It takes the damage.
Not that you
Right.
dealt
So
any,
if I was
but
wearing my innovation, I would
Yeah,
take the
right.
exactly.
damage.
Or writing
Right.
it or something else that would
Yeah.
make sense.
Yeah, if
I
it was
just
like
wanted to
power
clarify that
armor
for you.
or a gun and it
Yeah,
explodes in your face, that would be bad.
right. When a failure innovation malfunctions in a spectacular fashion, and it becomes incapable of being used for further unstable actions. So even with the regular failure, you can't use it for any unstable actions until what? You spend 10 minutes fixing it. That's why I'm looking
Right.
at that as a separate thing. So I think you need 10 minutes to fix him. Basically, is what I'm saying. Anytime he
Right, to
fails,
fix it. Okay, right. But to fix him to be able to use the unstable action again.
yes, correct.
Not, I can still use his launcher. I can still make him stab
Oh,
people.
okay.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Agreed. Yep. Okay. Gotcha. I think we're on the same page. Thank you. Thank you.
You
Thank you.
have 10 minutes because we have to field dress 2 owlbears.
Yep.
Right.
Can I use? I'm gonna drink that potion she gave me.
Oh, mark it off.
Plus 6 is 15.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 60. Perfect. Almost full again. I'm really rolling bad tonight, though. Man. 3d6. Roll a 9.
We rolled really good last time, so it's bound to happen.
Oh, it's the
Yeah.
way of the world.
Catching up to us.
I'm happy. I feel like I learn a lot about this system when there's things like Stabby and you're talking about the rules and stuff.
Yeah.
I really
Mhm.
enjoy learning that because
Right.
I do a lot of game testing on new
Oh, awesome.
systems.
Yeah. Don't
So
mind it at all. Just taking a moment to, like you, I was reading you IM me about that. So they should have taken the opportunity attack or whatever it's called in Pathfinder when you tripped them and they were getting up. Is that correct?
yes, but I think that is something. Okay, I'm torn on that. Yes, as the rule is written, anything that classified as a move action that ends in that space, including standing up, I get an opportunity attack. I'm I'm hesitant. If I was DMing, I think I might house rule that to only happen once per day or once per encounter or something, because I could literally abuse that every single round and it would become not fun for everyone.
Oh, because they could never. You would just hit them, knock them back down every time they got up. It's
Well,
just a
just
ritual.
every turn it would basically give me another attack interrupting them, which I think it would be not healthy for gameplay. So we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
But yeah, it seems like kind of a cheesy thing. I might want to leave it open where I can do it every so often, but yeah, it could be abused. I can see if I was DMing, having a player do that every turn would piss me off.
All right. Well, I'll look into it, and I'll reach out
Yeah,
over the weekend
yeah,
if you
no,
want.
no worries.
A well-built monk is a terrible thing to behold. Mostly terrible for the GM.
Mhm.
Well, and that's the thing. I don't. I am a power gamer, but I don't prescribe to, hey, this stops being fun for everyone. It also gets boring if you only repeat the same shit.
Okay. Well, uh, the owlbears do not carry armor and/or weapons, but they sure do provide a bunch of.
Yay.
Nice.
And you know
You
what?
get
Uh,
any rabbits? Soup over there.
There is. There's a few rabbits you can, dig them out,
I
hunt them out,
actually,
catch them.
I recommend we don't. We know where it is.
Mhm.
We could have our people come capture the rabbits or fence them in and breed them, because
Yeah.
realistically, we have enough meat with the 2 bears. Why would we kill everything? Because that's just more meat that's got to be processed and stored. I don't know if we're doing
Wow.
perishable things, but
Yeah.
in my mind, I mean, we've got enough meat.
and if don't, if we aren't careless with the way we field dress them, we could probably, if we don't boil them, speaking as like how you would like boil a chicken or something, we could probably use their feathers uh for like pillows and stuff, and just get
Yeah.
some
Mm.
nicer bedding.
Yeah, I think it's a.
Yeah.
I don't see murdering the rabbits. The owlbear's got to be it. 800 pounds. That's a lot of meat.
Yeah.
Is
And we still
1,600
want
pounds?
rabbits in this area.
Yeah.
I almost prepared ant hauler today. I'm so mad that I didn't.
What was
'Cause
it?
ant hauler, it lets you basically double your carrying weight. Ziki got a
Oh,
fancy new belt that does let her lift well beyond her strength, but that only lasts for a couple of seconds. So she can chuck one of the owl bears now a good amount of ways, but she can't actually carry it. But
well,
she
this.
can.
Go ahead.
I said I can help. I have survival pretty high, so I can help with the neatly field dressing it, and I can probably help with the crafting check to make like a sled out of some
That's
of
what
the
I was
local
thinking.
fauna, and then
Yes.
Will
And
can
then,
drag them with
Mhm.
Stabby back, but I cannot help carry them, unfortunately.
I have a
yeah.
9 survival, so if someone needs an aid or I should make it, we should field dress them while you're crafting a sled, and then we'll bring them back.
My survival's an 11, so maybe Ro do the sled, and we both can do survival. You can
Yes,
assist
I,
me.
I always confuse you and Ro because I don't see faces and it confuses me.
Yeah. So yeah, they're around 1,300 pounds. Um, give me a nature roll, I think, or survival, perhaps, whatever is better. Let's figure out how much meat you can harvest off these things.
Okay,
I will aid your survival.
I'll do nature since that's better, just to get the idea of how much we can get off of them. Boop.
I am not trained, so. Oh shit.
Like
You don't need no help.
22 pounds of meat each. So 64, and we're just going to call that provisions.
Nice.
That sounds like a fantastic number. That is huge.
Feel very good about things.
For survival, if we want to just start taking time to actually dress them. Boop. 21, good enough to make it neat?
I'll aid you in the dressing.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think you'll lose any. Y'all wish to do or attempt anything else on this map? Otherwise, I'm going to move y'all back.
I mean, at most, I think I might mark a couple trees so that we can send people here and they'll know when they found it.
Hmm.
Can I
Yeah.
do, after getting my whiskers deep in blood and guts, just take a second to do a perception check just to see if there might be if this was like a nesting area for them where they found the rabbits. I just don't want to send anyone back here if there might be any more owlbears in the area. Suzuki wants to do her little druid check around to make sure that we're just going to find rabbits if we come back here and there's not going to be any other
Okay.
large magical beasts.
I like that
You're
a
a
lot.
smarty.
That is very, very good. Don't want to send the squishy NPCs into a death trap.
Mm-mm.
What'd you get? Is that the 21?
No, the 21, that was survival to help field dress it. And then a perception check
Oh, wow.
of
That is insane. Okay. You are positive that no, this is not owlbear. In fact, I'm going to give you something else. This isn't just no, there's no nest here. This isn't really owlbear territory. It's not. This
Mhm.
area is. It's not typical that owlbears should even naturally have come here or picked here. Yeah.
They're fleeing from the goddamn goblins.
Now, if
Yeah.
somebody else, I want a perception
They're being
check from
forced out.
everybody. This one is audible. I guess hearing based. So if you have any kind of bonuses to hear something, you can choose that. Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's enough for Zeke and Henry. You think you hear this sound coming from the northeast of here of someone shouting or calling for help.
Go pick up my bow and put an arrow in it.
The random stranger yelling for help?
That's right.
You have more trust than I do.
I
I
just
think
got to the surface.
yeah, I think Zeke will look at Bug and then look down at her apron that needs to be cleaned after all that field dressing goes, um, Bug, I think we heard someone shouting for help. Maybe you and Reaver should go check, because might be friendly, but right now I look like I just ate someone, so I don't think I'm gonna help.
Alright.
That's fair. That's
Wow.
fair.
So do you go back to the the home? Do you go back to Misthome then with your? Oh, how do you carry all this? It's a
No,
lot of.
no,
So we
No, we're not
Am I
leaving. It's
making out
just
yelling?
I'm not going towards the yelling because
Ah,
Zeke looks like a murderer right now, so she's not gonna help if someone's panicking.
okay.
you're not a clean butcher, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, I am, but if you're gonna get the guts out, you gotta get in there, and I am tiny. I could live inside that corpse.
Yes.
I could
Right.
make it. I could make it a tent.
So if you're gonna go and investigate, move your character up here to the north side of the map.
I am outside with the dog right now, so I
Okay.
cannot do that.
I got you. Are you
But I
going?
am there.
Okay. Who else? Bug. Bug.
I was told to go, so I would go.
Do you stay or do you go?
I'm gonna stay with
You guys say
Zeke.
I go now.
I'm gonna move you guys.
Whoa, what did I do?
Don't be scared.
We'll have my bow in my hand, but not drawn. I
Little
don't need to threaten them yet.
party.
Yes.
I leave my options
Rude.
open.
I think that's one of my favorite things about you, your qualifiers.
Yeah, I'm here to help.
Okay. So Ro is staying. Zeke is staying. You two are following the noise coming from up here.
And I tell Bug to be sneaky.
I will be sneaky.
Ooh, excellent. Roll me stealth. Yes.
Oh,
20
I'm
and a
so
6.
quiet.
I was like, I'll totally be quiet.
Yeah, I'm like,
Sneaky. I'll
I'll
be
be
the
so
sneakiest.
quiet. I'll be the quietest.
My neck
Stepping on
cracks
all
with
the
how hard I
stick.
roll my eyes.
I'm the best
And
at being quiet.
we're
Ask
going
anyone.
going through the woods quietly, and she's just
From what's
trampling
really
along behind me.
I feel like I've seen that face before.
So yeah, I mean, I'm approaching quietly uh, and
I'm approaching
listening for what's ahead of me.
quote unquote quietly.
There you go. Um, here's the map. Guessing you guys are not seeing anything, huh? It's a little dark.
Just empty map.
Just a map. Wait, I have dark vision.
Wait, you do see a map?
Yeah,
Yeah, but I don't see anything on the map.
Okay, great. That's fine.
just rocks and trees.
That's fine. I was thinking it was all in dark. Okay, there you go.
I see a guy. Is he in the trees?
He is in the tree.
Oh. Do I see him? Like
Yeah,
his
as you're
voice?
following the sounds, they get louder. As you approach this area, they get louder. As you get into this close, you can literally see where it's coming from, and it is, in fact, coming from a guy. And that does appear to be stuck in the tree.
Hmm.
I will call out loudly and I will be like, "Why are you in the tree?"
All right. Several large felled trees litter the ground here, each cleanly cut and shorn of its branches. This area is part of a logging expedition run by merchants, and the site of a recent attack uh, by Iron Fang soldiers can be seen to the north. When you arrive in the clearing, you see an elf high atop a lone lodgepole pine, shouting down for help. His voice cracked and hoarse. Oh, I need some help here. So you say, "Hey, how'd you get stuck up in the tree?" I think that's what I heard.
Why are you in the tree?
Why are you in the tree? Do you guys want to move yourselves closer? You are very far away when you say that.
Oh no,
Yes.
I say it as we're that far away. I am worried that something is attacking him and that's why he is in a tree.
Ah, okay.
I would like to know about something attacking him before I get
Oh,
closer.
Oh, you look
God,
around before I.
God be praised. Oh, God, I thought I was going to die. Bardell, I, my team was caught sight of a band of hobgoblins. Oh, God, can you please help me? I don't know how much more I can hang on up here.
Why are you in the tree?
Do you see
And
any
I
enemies
keep
from up
approaching
there?
him.
I,
I'm gonna walk towards this guy.
my team abandoned me. Somewhere, chopping limbs, trying to get down and hurt. I've jammed my hand, broke a wrist and an ankle. Fortunately, the hobgoblins never noticed me up here so high. The lumberjack, they all ran away and I'm stuck. Can't get down.
Okay, I'm going to run and use acrobatics and jump into the tree next to him.
Okay.
Who's
And
the
you can see that, as
lumberjack?
far as you can tell, he is telling the truth. One of his hands is caught and extremely swollen and stuck, and one of his ankles do appear to be broken. He's currently like 5 points of non-lethal damage, um, which is a lot for just a little regular NPC.
Sweet, I'm going to treat wounds.
Okay.
I get to use my new thing. And I do want to say I impressively jump up into the tree with my
Yeah,
26
because
acrobatics.
he is 60 feet above the ground, so that is an
Oh, he's
impressive
just like,
display of
whoa.
acrobatics. Makes him jealous.
Spider
Oh,
monkey.
if I had your
That is
authority, I could have gotten up and down here with ease. Oh,
well. You also wouldn't have been, running from hobgoblins. I will give him 22 points with heal medicine with treat wounds because that's
all
my new cool
right.
thing.
So, as you get up there and you're talking with him, and you're, let's say, triaging the situation before you are casting the heal spell, um, something happens.
Sweet. You're kind of a jerk sometimes.
I need a reflex save.
Respect it.
DM's gonna DM. Oh, that is a roll. Um, and that is a good enough roll. This the tree collapses. Part of the tree collapses, basically, is what happens. Now, Bug, you are down below,
Uh-huh.
so um, I'm also
Like,
going to need a reflex save from you, as
yeah.
part of the tree that he has either stepped on or is stepping on breaks and is falling towards you. Oh, you did very well too. Okay, so
Nice.
you're able to both avoid that damage. Now, getting him down, I need a climb check. I think that's athletics.
Give me one sec.
Can I, like, stand close by, ready to catch them if need be?
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm gonna stand a little close.
I will use my hero point.
Okay.
Oh, doesn't really help, but
And so the first one's a success. You're able to move down. Um, what is your regular movement? Is it 30,
40.
40? You're able to move 20 feet. So you are a third of the way there. Want to go ahead and give me two more of those?
Yes, but 1 second really quick, because does that change anything? I treat falls as 10 foot shorter.
If you fall, um,
Okay, fair enough.
yeah. If he were to fall and you were trying to catch him or
Okay, that's
carry
the
him
second one.
down, oh man, yeah, that's it. I think that, yeah, we're good.
I was
Okay.
just trying to cheese it.
Yeah, no, I like it. I mean, hey, what if you grab him and then you cast Feather Fall and then Cat's Grace, whatever? Yeah, you're dead. You get, you're able to get him down. Okay. Oh, God, be praised. Uh, uh, who am I? I have forgotten my name. I've been up in this tree
Oh
so
no.
goddamn long. Brother, or oh, wait, who the hell am I? Hold on, let me check something. Yes, Pardalel. I am Pardalel. Pardalel Grinder.
I'm gonna ask him who his buddies were that he spoke of.
A bunch of
Oh,
buddies.
and I'm gonna introduce my bug friend.
He like puts two hands up and is like, hey.
So he is very happy to be down, and he's like, "Hey, I was up there long enough to scout my surroundings. Look there, over by the rocks," and he points to one of the rocks in particular. And you see the remains of three human Chernasardo rangers. They are dressed in gray and green ponchos, now stained with blood. Uh, and although the rangers have been stripped of most of their gear, there are a few things that were overlooked. 6 +1 arrows and a potion of protection.
Gather them and bring them back to Stabby.
He tells you the story of how his comrades abandoned him and what he witnessed over the past few days from his high vantage point. He saw several groups of hobgoblins in squads of 4 patrolling the area. Although he isn't sure he didn't just see one squad multiple times. 2 days ago, he saw the hobgoblins lure several Chernasardo rangers into a trap. 5 hobgoblins hid in a shrub ringed dell while another hobgoblin walked away. That hobgoblin came sprinting back several minutes later with 3 Chernasardo rangers in pursuit. Bardalel was afraid to shout a warning for fear of being picked off by the hobgoblins and watched helplessly as the hobgoblins ambushed and slaughtered the rangers. Bardalel can point out the dell where this occurred. It is about 600 feet from his tree.
Hey.
And if you allow him, he will go back with you and join your party, join your survivors.
I say we take him with us.
Okay.
Not that I'm there, but what can he add to the group?
Cowardice.
I was thinking about that. I was like, he's a
Realist
wimp.
realistically, as much as yes, Reaver will have him forever branded as a coward. Um, what he brings to the group is intelligence. He knows things we don't, and that
He,
is valuable to us.
yeah, he is a. Oh, you might like this. He is a old sailor. Um,
Oh,
he has skills in acrobatics, climbing, carpentry, nature, performance, woodcutter, sleight of hand, and survival.
Weed, so he'll know my name is Reaver. That'll be fun.
He's got stats.
A coward knows that I'm named after someone who survives when everyone else dies. He's really gonna love me. Um,
oh,
sweet. Thankfully, I did not introduce myself. I'll let him figure that out on his own. We will invite him back to camp. We will tell him we have a safe place and people who are surviving, and he is
Okay.
welcome to come join us.
Excellent. Are there more of you? What, what
I
should
just said there were more of us.
what do we do? I'm sorry, I'm asking 2 questions at once. One is this person, and one is the DM. Are you going back to the others first, or are you going straight back
Oh
to?
yeah, we're gonna go back to the others because hopefully while we're doing this, they've been building the sled so we can get all the meat back.
Right. Okay.
And I'll tell him, yes, we were on a hunting trip. You can help us bring the meat back.
And do you have what? What voice has watched?
I, I mean, I'll sit there and I'll pull out my water skin and I'll look at my mug. And then I'll put my mug away and just hand him the water skin and tell him to keep it.
Thank you. And he drinks a lot of it.
It's fine, I don't want it back. I didn't want his coward lips on my mug.
Thank you. All right.
You have to
And
choose hills to die on in this world.
crafting. I think we passed everything. I think you guys would have had time to get everything going and ready to head back.
I
Yeah.
just love the thought of just these 2 3 foot, barely anything ladies just hauling meat and bear skin and feathers onto the sled being driven by a unicorn.
yeah, the robo
Yeah,
horse.
like I'm down with that. If it tells you anything, my wife's 5 foot nothing, and I have watched her move 2 tons of hay in an afternoon.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh
dang.
wow.
hey! Oh man, you guys killed these owlbears yourselves.
We were hungry.
Oh,
Was the god on high gonna kill him for us?
I too have not eaten for days. May I help prepare it and my keep?
You can talk to the cook back at camp.
Yeah, you can come with us, but we'll see about you helping prep food.
Depends on how well you cook.
Okay. And then that being said, are we ready to go back to camp?
Yes.
Yes, we will
Mhm.
bring the new guy back to the camp. On the way back, I will ask him any details of how he survived. Because obviously he was with the Rangers for a while. So I kind of want to get the information on
Oh,
where they are.
yeah, no, he wasn't with the Chernosardo Rangers. He was with
Oh, okay.
a group of lumberjacks, basically, just some low
And they
level.
all died.
They all ran off.
They ran off.
Yeah, the first sign of hobgoblins, they looked at. They're like, nope.
Okay. It's been a month or so, so I'm just trying to feel out how he survived and if he knows of any. Basically, my thought process is pockets of resistance. We want to find all the survivors because the other members of my party are do-gooders and want to save everyone. So
Right. Unfortunately, he doesn't have much more info to add other than um, the information concerning the hobgoblins, like crap, that
okay,
is close to his location. Like that'd be like the next area to explore, basically.
fine. None of this helps me find Daddy Goblin, but it's coming. It's coming.
With due time.
I'm gonna start taunting him. I'm gonna get him so worked up that he only cares about killing me.
All right. So, hour or so later, as grab the game up to camp.
Yay!
Yay! Doo-doo-doo.
And there was much rejoicing.
Do we get a hero point? No? Okay. There's much rejoicing in the village. Ah, okay.
I'm obsessed with using my hero points. I'm like, DM gave me something pretty, I'm using it.
As you should.
Treat wounds you can do every hour, right?
Yes. It's just that the person you just treated wounds with is immune for that hour. Just so you can't, spam treat wounds until the person is full up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it on myself while we're going back. I'm 5 points down, and I'd rather not be 5 points down.
That makes sense.
I'm very good at two things now: treat wounds and punching people.
Nice.
So he kind of asks around and ends up talking with Jet, maybe Astra, and eventually gets some supplies. And you see him sitting at the table in the kitchen. Okay, he's actually drawing.
I will
Thank you,
take the
kind
time
sir.
to mention to Jet that he should never ever put this person on patrol or guard duty. He abandoned his last mates to die. He may be useful around camp, but he should not be responsible for the health and safety of anyone.
Mm.
Right.
can forgive someone, but you never forget what they did.
Right. So basically, his map, the way I'll do this is once you go to this location, if there are any hidden creatures, hobgoblins, as the case may be, that will alert you to where they are. He's basically shows you that in this area, they're using it as a trap. Here's where the one hobgoblin.
Okay.
So these are where the bad buddies are hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hobgoblins. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we should go say hi.
Maybe.
We could. We got time, I think.
Maybe I could convince him I'm a traitor and giving information out. I do have a nice badge on my hat.
Interesting.
Ah, truth.
I got to imagine with a campaign this big, they probably do have some human informants.
They gotta have at least one or two.
Yeah, I mean, I have the symbol of
Convenient.
of yes, Garvinius. So,
Oh yeah.
I could go and speak Goblin and be like, Garvinius calls for your aid, and use the symbol to try and get them to come out of their cave so we can kill them in the open.
Well, they're not in a cave. They're hiding in the forest ahead of you.
Well, I mean, I could use the symbol to get them in the open where we can sucker punch them.
Quite possible.
That's my pitch.
Yeah.
I mean, we can just go the ambush route too.
I think both is good.
It fits
What
my
do we want to
character's
do?
mentality of not of thinking he won't be he'll always be the last one to die, to where he's willing to be up front and do stupid shit.
Does the party have an accord? Is that what y'all want to do?
Yeah.
Sweet. Then yes, that is our accord.
Move you
All
on
right,
along.
let's go do it.
Let's move the ribbon. Okay.
And you took the 10 minutes to fix up Stabby, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay. I'm making sure I need my murder buddy.
Yep.
I just imagine a steel unicorn covered in blood.
Yes.
All right. So here's the map. You reference the map that Vardalel gave you, and it indicates that this is where they would be hiding.
Sweet. Ooh. Some slight fog of war on this one. Oh, those are tree trunks. Took me a second. I figured it out.
Isn't that cool?
Didn't that guy say something about a lumberjack?
Yeah. His lumberjack. So him and his
Uh,
lumberjack team were
Oh, they
were
were a
set.
team of.
Yeah, we're set to work that area where you found him. Okay. The hobgoblins came, and all of his crew ran off, and he was left stuck up in that tree. His only option would be escape. either be quiet and hide and hope that he wasn't discovered, or be killed by identifying his, like zeroing himself against a overwhelming number of hobgoblins that would have killed him. So he chose to hide in the tree, or stay where he was, basically. After they left, he tried to get down, and that's where he injured himself. He became stuck in the tree. While he was up there, he was able to see this, see where they were, how they were springing
He
this
also
trap.
watched him ambush some people.
That's right. If he
That's
had,
the part that.
yeah, if he had
Yeah.
shouted out, he would then have zeroed himself as well.
Well, yeah, but he would have given them a fighting chance.
Yeah, true.
Not that I'm judging, but I'm judging.
Well,
Not that it's a big deal, but it's
Whoa.
a big deal.
so
Okay. Oh,
Uh, does this guy see me already?
they see you.
don't we get like a, hey, listen, guys, do we see them?
You, so you
But
know
I
where
know
I
they.
we,
was assuming as we approached, you guys would hide, and I would try to make them believe that I was an informant looking to get the
Yeah.
jump
Yeah,
on them.
yeah. I've
Yeah.
added you guys to the map. You can reposition yourself in the bush if you want
Okay, I'll
to
just
pursue
the
the
bush.
stealth plan that Henry put forth.
oh my gosh. You said there were only three of them.
Oh, I moved to the bush next to you.
Technically, he said he didn't know if it was the same four or multiple groups.
Yeah.
That was
You
what he
know.
said specifically.
Bro, get in the bush proper. I
Um,
sounded so southern when I said that. Oof.
in the bushes. Okay.
Okay,
Is
I
Denny?
will I will approach up, speaking in Goblin, and I will walk up and I will say, the mighty Scarvinius sends me to seek your aid. Here is his mark, and I will hold up the little thing that is normally on my hat. And I will make a deception check, which is gonna be terrible. Can I use diplomacy instead of deception?
Well, you are lying, so no.
Um, no, I
Oh,
can't.
Okay.
I mean, I will say it with confidence. I do have Scarvinius's badge. Um, Either way, my party will get the jump on them.
true.
I do not have a deception skill.
Tell me again exactly what you say.
I mean, I will say the mighty Scarvinius has sent me to seek your aid. He is in trouble. I mean, short and sweet.
All right. You hear some mumbling. One of them steps out. How'd you know we were here?
Phineas knows more than you think.
How did you know we were here?
I mean, I'll hold the envelope up right out to him. Do you think I just happened to pick this up off his dead body or what?
Where were you? Scarfinius gave these orders.
I will tell them that I will tell them that to the northeast, because that's the opposite direction pretty much, he was clearing out a cave to set up a new base. And he sent me from there. For the adventurers he had sent in and tricked into doing his dirty work had laid a trap. And that's partially true.
Yeah, it is. Were you with him at Camp Redjaw then?
Camp Redjaw is the one we raided, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I will, and I don't know, because I will say, yes, I have been at Camp Redjaw, but he keeps me informing them about the the whereabouts of the survivors that try and hide. I've only been in camp a few times, but I will mention some very specific details about the camp, like the cooking fire and where it's located.
Mhm. He holds up his hand like after you rattle off a couple of of those facts. Like, okay, he gets that you know what Camp Redjaw is and what it looks like, and he goes, "What is the food of the dead?" And you know enough to know that this is like a code. He's not asking like what they serve, like what they literally serve in the cafeteria. That's just a prompt, and
Sweet.
there's supposed to be a response.
Sweet. Can I make a society roll to try and guess that prompt?
Sure can.
17.
You know that such phrases, uh, since it was asked like food, the most likely response would be any kind of goblin word or phrase for a common food. But since that is numerous, you got about a one in I don't know 1,000, 1 in 1,000 chance of picking the right food item.
Sweet. Um, shit.
So I'll
I
tell you what I'm
guess
going to do.
I am.
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick like a human food, like okay, like in real world human food. Okay.
No, it's okay. You don't need to.
Well, I've
Uh,
left it my choice, and if you randomly guess it, dude, okay, you would get the then you get the right phrase, and you get the right response.
well, I don't believe I'm going to choose right. So instead, I'm going to tell him, well, when I was there, we were eating the corpses of your cowardly friends and drinking glasses of the tears from their weak bodies. And that's what I'm going to tell him.
He laughs. Well and he turns, looking at the people behind him, and nods. Then you hear, and you look up, and there's a volley of arrows coming down at you. We are now in initiative.
Well, he's an
Okay.
initiative, right?
Yeah,
Because
he's in
they don't
initiative.
see the rest of us.
I am an initiative alone.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this.
Okay, but so can before you guys start with your initiative, can can Stabby do something? Can can we do um his projectile launcher?
No,
I mean,
that would have happened. That would have had to have happened after the volley of arrows and be prone to initiative, which you would be joining if you want to do that.
but
My
I
my
was go ahead.
my heartfelt recommendation is let me be a target, move up through the trees in the first round, get yourselves in range, and then attack coordinated. I can take the hit for the first couple rounds, hopefully.
Ugh,
But
okay, okay.
you guys are so far away that you're not engageable. Like that's the whole point. Is they're focused on me. When you step in, do it like, Stabby can. Run in and be a badass.
There are like 6 of them.
That's okay. I'll go before all of them.
They have to clear this combat initiative anyway. So after all the arrows clear and then Reaver reacts, then we'll have a chance to join combat, I assume. So let's just see if he turns into a pincushion or not.
Well, he did succeed in, like getting everybody like involved.
Focused on him.
We we definitely know where everybody is now.
Mm.
All right. So,
Trying to cross this battlefield with them all being ranged, and you guys really got to get within 30 feet was not going to be fun anyway.
4, 5, 6, 7.
They weren't expecting one person, let alone more.
Right.
What's your AC?
24.
Well, that's funny.
They're
You
like
look up,
stormtroopers.
you see this volley of arrows coming at you, and you don't move, and they all land kind of around you. Some of them close to you. One of them kind of the feather grazes your ear, perhaps. None of them hit you. And then we are at the top of the order. Ro, did you join combat or no?
No.
Okay. So then, for this purpose, if and when you guys want to jump in, you need to let me know and interrupt us.
Uh, Zeke would probably, at this point, after watching all the arrows fall, join to at least get into position so
Okay.
she can cast a spell before they all move in
Okay.
opposite directions. So I'll go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah, go ahead. Not yet, Henry. Hold on.
Yeah, I thought I was going, so I'm just going to stop after the move.
I think I'm probably gonna try and hit this guy first. He's kind of the closest.
Zeke, did you roll initiative? Am I lagging? Are you still with us?
I think she dropped.
Oh, oh no!
No.
Her power failed again.
Oh no.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh. So I'm gonna put her in initiative. That was what she wanted to do. And I can roll for her. She said she's gonna cast a spell. See what comes for her.
Oh. She'll
Has
be gone
anyone
for a little
else
bit.
has anyone else noticed that my plans do not work out the way they should?
Oh, just a little.
Yeah. They're really beautiful in theory, but the execution is always just bleh.
And Bug, did you say you're doing something?
Yeah, I
Wanting
think
to get
I'm
into initiative now,
like
or
when Stabby jumps out, I guess I'll go for this guy.
okay, then go ahead and roll for
What
initiative.
did you say about Steph?
When he jumps out, I'll jump out.
And then we have you in initiative, and you can always pass if it's not your time.
Yeah.
And then that being said, Ro, go ahead and roll for yourself and get your initiative as well. All right. Okay, Henry. Kill some guys.
I mean, I'm gonna use my move to get right up to that guy. He just saw his entire group shoot arrows at me and completely miss. And I'm just gonna walk straight up to him and be like, hi. And then I'm gonna punch him in the face. I'm gonna wolf stance, and then I'm gonna fury of blows in his face. Because those are my options.
That 19 hits.
And the 24 will hit.
Yes.
So he'll take 15 damage.
Alrighty.
God, those are terrible rolls. 1 and a 2, and a 3 and a 1.
Still break his nose.
Yeah, who's your daddy?
Bug.
I'm not gonna move yet.
Holding your turn.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if bravado was a skill, I'd be great at this.
One, two,
Are
three.
you asking me? Oh, what are you doing?
What?
Four. All right. Four
Oh,
of them are going to try to shoot you with their bows again.
Okay. Hey, that one hits.
That one hits for 10 points of damage. Second attack. 21. That's a critical. It's a nat. That's a
21.
natural. 6 points of damage there.
Still doesn't hit AC on cast.
Yeah, nat 20 is still, it bumps it up the threshold.
Oh, you're all good.
Um, and then, I mean, I know they're going to miss, but I don't know what else to do. So, third attack. Oh, dude, sorry. They, on a crit, it's triple damage. Um, so that 21 is 18 points of damage.
Okay.
One, two. Fails. Okay, they're done.
They
Rope.
got some broken bows.
Yep. All sharded.
Um,
I'm just saying they should be terrified.
they should be.
I think that's why
Well, I
they
don't.
missed. They missed once,
Um,
and now they're sad.
so if I move Stabby, they still won't see me, right?
If what now?
If I move Stabby, they still won't see me.
Right. Roll
Okay.
stealth for rope.
If Ro moves or attacks, she needs to roll stealth.
Right, but I'm not moving or attacking.
No, but you
Stabby's
just
attacking.
you need to roll stealth to stay hidden in the
Oh, to stay hidden? Okay.
yeah.
Hey, so also my all of my skills have a -3 temporary on them.
Are you still
Did you
frightened?
did you remove frightened?
I remove frightening, it's still there.
Frightened is still there?
No, I remove frightened and that those negatives are still there.
Let me look at your sheet.
Like some of them are -7, but they're all temporary.
That's just Greg being mean.
Um
Gary, not Greg. Jesus.
that is okay.
I know who you're talking about.
As long as you don't ever call me Guy, we will be fine.
If I
Yeah.
remember your name, then it's probably because I don't like you.
Oh, screw you.
That's why I don't remember your name.
You just
Come
remembered it.
after saying it wrong.
Take it off. Take it off. Refresh your
All of my
page. Like
stuff.
close your sheet and reopen it. See if that removes the temporary issue.
Okay.
Hmm. Tomorrow's high to break record.
Oof. Nope, it's all still there.
Well, what'd you do? Um,
I put frightened like you asked me to, and then I took it off, and now it's stayed. I'm still
diplomacy.
scared.
Temp is minus.
Right, I have a bunch of temps on all my skills, and my AC didn't go back up.
What is temporarily killing you?
So I'm gonna go ahead and roll stealth, but I'm gonna add the
Yeah.
temporary points to it.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
are you
I'm
messing
sorry.
with me?
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to help you out. All right, go ahead.
So 10? Oh wait, so 20 actually. Did it keep it?
Yeah, it looks like it's rolling it normally. You have
That's weird.
11 and a +6 bonus, so it is weird. Doesn't look like it's the rolls are right. So 17, which is good. You feel like you are maintaining your stealth in the bushes. All right, move Stabby.
Okay, so I'm moving Stubber.
Uh-oh.
I want to give him 2 of my movements. He's gonna come up here. That's 25. I is
Just realized those nat ones should have shot their own guy. Ooh.
They shot the tree in front of them.
Alright. So Stab is gonna use his projectile launcher and he's gonna get this dude right in front of him.
That one?
Oh, okay. Well, Stabby's gonna move twice. I don't know why. I thought he was closer. Sorry.
Oh, I wasn't. I didn't even catch the range, but yeah, that's true. But he's also has a partial cover tree.
Not anymore.
I mean, yeah, it's a we see thing. It's just a +2, or it makes it +200 to hit. Go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. Not anymore, because Stabby's got line of sight on him.
Okay, what did Stabby just? How did Stabby just move 50 feet, 45 feet?
Two moves.
Because he moved twice, and this is gonna be his third
Oh,
action.
okay,
Has
so
a speed
he
of
double
25.
moved. Okay, all right, go ahead.
I was trying to nerf
Keep, I'm
Stabby.
trying to keep you honest because you know how you are
I know.
with Stabby.
calling you out like that.
I know.
Oh,
But
that
big
is.
Oh,
rat.
damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stabby,
damn.
sick 'em.
Roll that
Stabby.
critical damage. That is. Oh, that may be a double. Oh, it's not a double crit. Okay. So for critical damage, we had talked last time about rolling it the button by itself and not including the damage. And then that same night, somebody rolled the critical damage, and that result ended up being less than the original damage without the critical. That is a rare occurrence, and when it happens, because we're going to do this, we're going to click the roll critical damage button. And in the rare case where your result is less than the original damage rolled, you're going to add them both. How do you like that?
Like that.
Okay.
I like that. That's
Oh,
very nice.
Okay, so in this case, he takes 14 points of damage.
Yeah,
yes,
that
he did.
removes the feel bad.
Right. Question is, how much did he have to begin with?
14.
Son of a gun. Where'd he go? Where's the
See,
sheet?
and that's fine.
He had more than he does now.
Misplaced my character sheet.
He has 14 points less.
Ah, there it is. Okay. Oh, hello, music.
Oh, it's back.
Okay, good to go. Are you done, Ro?
Yes, that's all I can do.
Do something.
Well, the rest of these guys are gonna go now.
Didn't they already shoot this turn?
No, the ones with bows did.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the ones with bows and then the one guy I was looking at.
This one double moved, so I'm gonna resolve him now so I don't forget. You are flanked. So this one that has only one action left, a 19
Misses.
that does not hit your flanked. Okay, self. All right. Rest
He
of
needs
them
a
out.
22.
30.
Ah, Jesus.
Just moved through the shadows.
Cool, huh?
Oh, these guys are probably thinking, you brought a stupid robo horse? Ha ha.
Oh,
The robo horse just caused some damage.
now this guy is gonna go. He has two actions left. That That's a hit for 5. And that is probably a miss.
Yes, sir.
This guy goes now. He has 2 actions. That's a miss. That's a miss. This guy goes. I believe he has 1 action left. 2
Meets beats.
beats. 5 points of damage. These 2 have moved once. Change to bows. Shoot at Stabby. 24 is probably good for a hit. Stabby takes 7
Yep.
points of damage. They moved, they changed weapons, they shot. That's their turn. Zeke. Oh, duh. Zeke's gone. Um, I'll take a peek here at Zeke's character and see if something makes sense.
Just thinking right now that I'm a big A-Team fan.
You love it when a plan comes together.
That's right. Thank you for getting my joke. You have no idea how much I appreciate that you got that.
He likes to
Just so
cast
you know, Stabby doesn't like flying either.
spells. Let's see here. Pummeling Rebel. That looks interesting. Flies in the air in front of you. Probably not. Angle Vine. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay. One creature. And that's going to be. I'll say this one here in front of you, Henry. So he needs. Oh my gosh. Attempt a spell attack. Oh, okay. So that was a 26. That's a hit. Uh, Not a critical. So it is latched around himself with a vine. Takes a -10 circumstance penalty to its speed for 2 rounds. It has to escape against a DC. Escape. Remove the penalty. See if he's going to be able to do that on his turn.
I would have to make the escape.
Yeah.
Oh no, Zeke's doing that to someone. Excuse me.
Okay.
I thought someone was hitting me. Again.
All right. That's Zeke's turn. Go ahead, Henry.
Okay. Well, first things first. I will use my battlefield medicine. 2d8 plus 10. 18. Okay, next thing up. The guy I hit, does he look injured?
Yes.
Really hard choice here. But I'm going to err on the side of not getting myself murdered right now. I am going to do Flurry of Blows against this one and this one. And I'm going to do trip attacks against both of them to knock them down. They need a reflex save.
Reflex.
Nice.
That second one falls into like a mud puddle or something, and very awkwardly, like like uh like a Street Fighter character.
And then I'm going to run over here, halfway
Bounce.
behind the tree.
Okay.
Come get me.
So the one that rolled a 20, what happens?
No, he had to go against my athletics of 29 because I did a 29 and a 22. They had to beat those or they get tripped and they
So
fall.
they both get tripped. Okay.
Actually, the one that rolled a 6 takes d6 damage when he falls.
There you go. That's what I was looking for. Okay.
So he'll take 2.
Alrighty.
Now they can come to me because I've got people behind me waiting. And if they get to me, they will be in range. I don't know where Rose at. Oh yeah, I can see her. Okay. Stabby is the one I can't see.
All right, Bug.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go ahead and move up and heal. And I'm gonna move further because that's not nearly far enough. I'm just gonna kind of follow Stabby. Goodness, there's a lot of you. Okay.
Yeah.
That takes 2 actions. I'm
I should have
gonna.
grabbed another one of those potions you had.
Yeah. Oh, you're just barely within reach. Hey, buddy.
You gonna razzle dazzle?
I'm gonna do something. Let me see. Oh my goodness. I forgot I had needle darts. I can hit things so much further away. Oh, wait. I have to do something with one action. Damn it. Okay. I'll just throw a dagger at this guy.
No, just throw one at the one on the ground.
Which
Hey,
one's tripped?
she is. That one
Oh,
is
okay.
tripped. Yep. And that's a
Alright,
hit. So that's a hit.
nice.
5 points of piercing.
That's all I can do.
Okay.
I was gambling that they didn't have opportunity attacks because that would have sucked.
Yes, it would have. Yeah. We are going to end it there because I don't want to go too much further without having Zeke here to control herself. Um,
She
because
out of control?
there are a lot of these guys, and as you can see, they're a little tough.
Yep.
So, and it's 10
I
o'clock.
will not be here, but
Right.
I do have my character sheet. It's updated. The hit points are right in it, and I know you have access, so anyone
Yeah.
can feel free. I'm gonna
Yours
hit
is
people.
yours is a lot easier to control and get through than Zeke's. She has a lot more
Yeah,
magic
really, the big
stuff.
thing with mine is the flurry of blows. It gives you the 2 attacks in one turn.
Alrighty. Well, yeah. Stop.